him into that and all. Oh dear me. Oh well. But yeah, I've been having to play about with some new intros and thumbnails and whatever, you know what I mean? So just because I can and no else better to do. Hi Johnny, I am Jad. How are you? I can hear myself. Anyway, so that's that. Anyway, I've pinned link. Should anybody want to come up? I just thought it were. I needed some a bit upbeat, Amjad, if that makes any sense. But hello again.
Hello again. Got a glass.
Yeah, some beers.
Richard suggested it, and Tracy psychically, I don't know how, when she nipped to Tesco, there were some reduced ones, and I don't even know what the hell that is. Desperado.
Never seen it.
It's beer with fruit.
Oh.
But it's bloody
beer with a twang of fruit.
5.9%.
What you should say that, because Amjad's just got peach and watermelon burning tonight. And Chris has got beer.
And these were reduced because one of the cans were missing.
I can hear myself.
These were reduced because they were taped together and there were a can missing.
Oh. Well, why not?
I've been out there since 9:30 and I come in about 4.
You've had a good crack at it then, Johnny.
I have. I managed to get a gale force wind suntan. I feel like I've got a bit of a because it was windy.
That was the thing with Chris, you see. When he took biscuit, he says, I know it's sunny, but when I went out earlier on, it was dead windy, he says, and it's that's making it feel, you know what I mean? So he says, it's not warm enough to go out without to go.
I pulled that wrong, didn't it?
Johnny want to flake in that now, Johnny.
I'm just doing a colour match. I just had to wash all my beard because it were full of sawdust.
Oh dear.
It were itching, so I'm like, God's sake, that's going to take half an hour.
He flattened your hair down.
It's just because I ain't done out with it.
Oh.
It's getting long, isn't it? It's fucking...
Yeah.
Do tell me if in 2025 if I look like a tramp. You keep saying you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it.
You'll soon be able to have a side parting.
But it's not covering any bald patches, all that. Full hair.
So
all the people who thought I was bald.
Chris has got the beer tonight, so after the week we've had.
Yeah, too right. Surprised he didn't have it intravenously.
I don't know. But
I'd have gone through what you lot had been gone through. I'd have been eyeing up the terps. I mean, fucking hell. I know they had a bank holiday weekend, but they didn't need to carry it on for another week.
I was going to say, they'd come Tuesday and that was it. Never, we'll see tomorrow. Chris gets up, nobody came. Didn't come Thursday. And, there were a plumber come round to, we've got like toilets and everything stacked up in downstairs toilet. Will he come and put handles and everything on toilets? I don't think they trusted him to do anything else. And I thought to myself, I'd have said to him,
So it's
Well,
come and
look,
put the handles on the toilets, but not plumbed them in.
he didn't even do it round here. He went, I don't know where he went to do it.
Sick.
Because we'd got Ivy's down, I don't know, the toilet up anyway. We'd got one of Ivy's. And she's only had her bathroom done. And it sounds like they still haven't finished theirs. So, couldn't make it up.
Contractors are fucking useless.
Good evening, Richard.
How we doing?
All right.
God, it's just not raining here. I can't hear myself think. Get Johnny on San Miguel's.
I know. They run off her because they've got
Tracy psychically
random.
knew that I wanted to be.
Oh, fire.
Show Richard that you
What
showed
the
me.
fuck's that? That's what I want to know.
That what?
Have you ever seen that?
What's it called?
Desperados.
No.
It's beer with fruit. Well, it's 5.9%.
Bloody hell.
I just like the motif. I thought it looked very familiar.
Yeah.
But it gives it that bit of a twang, you know.
I can hardly hear a computer if it rain here.
We ain't got any rain. Very, very windy. My new fence is getting a test tonight.
Still windy now.
My new fence is going to get a test.
Is it raining?
Alexa, is it going to rain?
Oh, just windy. No, Chris says it's just windy.
10 minutes.
You know, that's accurate.
What? You're going to get rain in about 10 minutes?
How fucking accurate can you get? It almost makes you think that somebody's controlling the weather.
Hello, Amjad. How we doing? Anybody else here? No. Just Amjad.
No.
Yeah, and at 4 when I finished in it, Keena went, "Will you come to the park with me?" I fucking sat there on bench.
Where do you think I've been all day? Oh, dear.
About half an hour. I said, "Look, love, I can't feel me ass. Can we go?"
It looks nice though, Johnny. Does look nice.
Yeah, it looks good, that fence. It does.
And
Richard's become my photo buddy. Every time I screw something to a wall, I send him a picture.
them photos.
I run out of screws earlier. That's the only reason I stopped. I've ordered 400.
Set it off nicely. Hi, Jason.
I'm picking up 400 1-inch screws tomorrow, and that should do it.
Hello, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't say yes, Jason, because I'm not. You know what I mean? But a lot of it's not physical; it's emotional.
Cheers. Got Asda joiners, bastards.
But Chris says when because I relayed to him everything this supervisor said on Friday, and I says, "Oh, it will coming today, but he's ill. But it'll definitely be here Monday." Chris says, "I'll believe that when I see it." He says, "I'll tell you something for nothing." He says, if nobody comes on Monday, he says, they can fuck. He says, because I'm having a lying Tuesday. But yeah,
if you don't come on Monday, tie a piece of string and a bell, put bell in bedroom, and put string near the front door and say, if you do turn up, pull the string.
But when I was complaining to him on Friday, he says, can you remember that?
I've got to cut 65 triangles. That's fucking doing good.
Your hair looks smart tonight, Johnny. What have you done to your hair? It looks different.
I told you.
I've had a shower because I bloody saw
He says in this booklet, there's that's
it's growing, Richard. Look.
Yeah. Reminds me of that. What's he called? Him off UFO, Commander Straker. He had same hair.
I said exactly the same thing, Richard.
Apparently, I've got a bit of brown here, but that's no fucking good, is it? Right back.
Hello, Tommy. How are we doing?
Hi, Tommy. How are you? So I'm just looking. He said inside this booklet, there's some phone number. Complaints procedure.
65.
We value all complaints. They are a vital part of how we improve our service to you. Should you be dissatisfied in any way about our service, please contact our that's the one I want, customer liaison team. I'll say, sit down. Have you got about an hour? Hang on a minute, Bill. Have you got about an hour? Get a pen and paper.
Oh, Bill. Good to see you.
Sorry about that, Bill. I was reading that.
Been a while.
Well, it's a busy thing.
Yeah, it is.
I spend my days running around tiny little circles.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
I'm gonna say.
I'm trying to fence myself off from the world.
So I'll be getting them a ring on Monday
Hey,
morning.
Richard, if Trump had have asked me to build a wall, it'd been fucking sorry.
Or you keep the Mexicans out.
Just needs to be another couple of foot higher.
Ooh, I'm shiny today.
I'm shiny as well.
I don't know why I'm shiny today, but I guess I am.
It's the lamp above you, the light above your head on ceilings, rebounding.
I think what it is it's still middle of the day here. I've been out and about playing and working on lawnmowers and doing my thing.
You've got a maternal glow there, Bill.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
My maternal glow is a look of fucking exhaustion.
I'm just going to get a drink.
Okay, Richard.
Fill my glass.
What, alcoholic or
It'll be alcoholic. I don't know if have Bailey's or gin.
Well, I said to Richard earlier, I ain't got any money, so I'm on the Bailey's tonight. Tracy's got a bottle next to her. Try it. But she brought me some beers, so it's all good. Cheers.
So you've been away anywhere while you've been gone, Bill, or?
I went to Canada, but no place very far.
Oh, you didn't go very far then.
Yeah.
Well, you
Not
do
like
tell
Italy
Trudeau
or-
to nap off.
But remember, if I go to your house, I went far. Yeah.
That's a question I wanted to ask you, Johnny. How did you get out your ear? How did you manage it?
Hair dryers, hopes and dreams. A woolly hat on for a couple of days. That's it, I'm warming up.
Well, you didn't do any
I went swimming, Bill, and I
like
got
that.
water in my ear, and it's driving me crackers.
Yeah, he went swimming, Bill, and he got like some water.
Every time I braked in the car, I got seasick.
Yeah, I hear about people doing that, but I swim a
My
lot.
right ear, no problem. My left ear, if I get water in it, it's a nightmare.
I don't know how that happens. It's I swim a lot, and it never happens to me.
I've got earplug things for when you swim, and Keena went, but you won't be able to hear me. I said, well, as it said, two advantages then.
Yeah, I've got filters, I guess, for the water.
But yeah,
That's a good idea. When I grow my hair long, I'll just fucking.
Actually, I was just telling my wife, this has got to go. It's time again.
Well, I've said to Tracy that I'll grow my hair for a year, and she thinks I won't, and I ain't been not right.
Well, you can't cut your hair, though. Look, you cut your hair on your head, and it comes out the other part of your face.
Oh, it's that's about 6 weeks. Is that it cut?
Yeah, your hair's probably actually about that long, and you just grabbed it and went like this, and it went.
No, when I was younger, I had hair like here in my 20s.
hey, Richard. Tommy says Bailey's with gin sounds like a Del Boy concoction.
Oof. You put a little umbrella in that.
And one of them cherries on end of umbrella.
Okay. Wait.
I need some of that.
That's up to the Americans. What's a Del Boy?
And you're the only fools and horses.
Sorry.
Only fools and horses. You've heard of Only Fools and Horses, haven't you?
No.
Oh,
It's a comedy, a comedy in England.
Maybe swear, Bill.
But yeah,
The only one we get here, the only English comedy we get.
the main characters are
We
Del
tried to do an
Boy.
American version, but it was shit.
Gin and ginger ale.
Cheers, Richard.
Ooh,
Cheers, Johnny.
baby.
See, I think I've heard of Only Fools and Horses. I've just never actually seen it.
Well,
Well,
if
the main
you
character
haven't got a
is
chance to
Cowboy.
watch it,
And
it's
he's
fun.
famous for every time he goes in a pub, he asks for these fucking ridiculous drinks.
Funny.
Didn't he go in a pub and ask for a Harvey Gunslinger once, and he'd
Yeah.
an Harvey Wallbanger? Yeah, honestly, Bill, it's dead funny. And some of the things.
As well.
You know, the English show that translated to an American show, Ghosts. We just finished watching the entire Ghost series from England.
You're right there, Gary. I've got them all. I've got them all.
Chris has got most of them, I think.
I've got the full set of Don't Carry On movies.
Bit of music, Dave.
And as sad as it sounds, don't laugh, right? As sad as it sounds, I've got like series 1 to 20 Last at Summer Wine. But that were on so long, I ain't got enough hard drives.
Chris has got In Between his
longest running comedy
I
ever.
love that In Between us. Oh, God,
Longest running comedy ever. Last at Summer Wine.
But not,
You know what
not,
the longest running TV show ever is?
Not as funny as Only Fools and
Monday Night Raw,
Horses.
isn't it?
That's the top of the list. Only Fools and Horses.
Isn't it Monday Night Raw?
The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, that'd be a close second.
Never been able-
The longest running TV show.
Hey, Gary, how we doing? I never saw you.
Yeah.
sneak in there.
I think they did, Gary. Wrestling
Yeah.
is on tonight, Johnny.
Well, now, English humor and American humor doesn't always translate well.
WrestleMania, you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't come back on this afternoon, Gary, but my thing that holds my phone on my windscreen snapped and fell off.
I just got live. I kept looking out for you.
About 4 o'clock-ish. And I'd arrived out in sunshine, even though it was windy, but it was sunny. But
Did I say hello, Gary? Anyway,
I've caught the sun today.
it bloody my phone holder snapped off.
oh
I've caught
dear.
the sun today. Gale Force styling.
Yeah. You can tell in your face.
Wall, you can feel it.
You can tell in your face, Johnny. It's normally Richard that's got a bit of a
I
glow
don't know
to
if I
it.
like it flat down.
Down that rocky road, Richard. Yeah, you're right there.
I going on with that stuff that Doctor give you.
It's all right. It's definitely better. I've no more cracking around. It's still the redness comes and goes, but at least it's not flaking. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Before it was all flaking, you know what I mean? You sneeze and it was like if somebody chucked a packet of cornflakes across the room.
Problem about it with it being flaky, it itches and all.
I
Yeah.
used to get dandruff right bad.
Flakes
It's shit
gone.
me out
Coffee
like
gone with no flakes,
a
right.
snow globe.
But you see, I just put some of that because you see, cause my skin's a bit
But I've just got out of the shower, you see, so it's always worse when I get out of the shower.
I always put some of that zero base
Yeah.
as a moisturizer.
I've got so many creams now in the bathroom, it's unreal.
You know, I went through a streak where I was itchy head to toe. It's like I was scratching myself to the point where I was tearing my skin up, and I went through it for a year, and it turned out it was the soap I was using, the same soap I've used all my life.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
Your
for
body
some
just
unknown
decided,
reason.
"No, don't you, man?"
Now this is the thing. Oh, bless you. Talking of
Strong.
something. Chris and Callum always have this Alberto Balsam shampoo. But for some reason, every time Chris went down to Asda, they forgot to get some. So they've been having to use mine, which is Tresemme. And our Callum says to Chris the other day, he says, I don't know about you, Dad. He said, but my head done half itch anyway, you know. And I says, it's probably because you've been using my shampoo. It's probably, you're like me, very sensitive to like different products.
Keena's sensitive that way with. So
Yeah, I've never been allergic to anything, but it's my wife jokes around. She says, "Yeah, you're getting delicate now." It's like, yeah, I got you delicate.
The only thing I'm allergic to is cranberries for some reason. I don't know. Your neck all
Tommy says
my
you
throat
changed your
froze up.
soap recently.
Yeah, you see, that's what Doctor gave me soap, and honestly, it's weird stuff. It's like tap water, and you only need to put a blob, but it's like water. Put a blob on your hand under that, and it froths up like a madman.
She's probably
But
getting bicarbonate.
I were always told
Weird shit.
I was always told never to use soap on your face. If you wash your face, just use water.
Oh, doctor told me, he says just use it everywhere. He says put a bit on a flannel, and he says
I had no choice today. I had a lot of beauty spots from Woodstain.
See, now, I couldn't not wash my face. I get dirt everywhere during the course of a day.
Correct. And it's really difficult to wash your hair without it going on your fizzog, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean that shampoo. Do you wash your hair with soap then?
Yeah, I wash it.
When I get in the shower, I've got dirt on the back of my knee, and I had jeans on all day. I don't know how it got there.
Oh, look at
there
that.
There you go, Gary. I put that up this morning. Wrong way. How straight is that? Spirit level out at lot.
And he's doing a double-sided one, Bill. He's doing that both sides.
But I'm going to do it on an opposite gap, and that way the wind will get through without bloody...
Tommy says if he uses any double products, his skin goes like...
That's all recycled pallet wood, that, Bill.
It's like that head and shoulders crap. It's good. It's all right. It gets rid of flakes if you use it all the time, but it's flipping harsh on your skin, his head and shoulders.
Yeah, if I used head and shoulders, I'd just go ahead and fall over and die.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
But
just get rid of the flakes. If you've got dandruff, it gets rid of them. But I think it burns it off.
Yeah, I think it strips your hair at the same time.
Yeah, Tommy says Dove products bother him. Now I actually switched off to the hypoallergenic Dove when I realized it was the soap, and it went away. All the itching went away within a day or two.
This is it. And masking is really, really delicate, if that's the word, because I had to watch. I mean, you've heard of that Olay, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, I used some of that once, like a skin cream, and I come out in all red blotches all over my face, and obviously I were allergic to it.
Yeah, you say, well, that didn't work.
No,
I just cut all the triangles and use my spirit level from one lap to another to make sure they're all same height.
But I mean, Chris got prescribed this zero-base cream because he had cellulitis really bad, and that's all I've used since, because it's like what I call an industrial strength. I mean, if you use it in hospitals, then it's got to be all right, hasn't it? And I've had no problems since.
I don't know. You got to think hospitals are full of sick and dead people.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying the stuff they use in hospitals, there's all sick people in there. It might not be what you want.
It did Chris's leg. Yeah. I mean, he got blisters that size, Bill, when he were in hospital with his cellulitis.
That's how I was with the soap. I was getting because I was scratching myself raw, basically.
So basically, they just slap it on, not rub it in, just slap it on. Then they put like pads all around where these ulcers were, these, big blisters, and then wrap it up.
I'm going to try this one, see what it's about.
And they're having to go back every single day for intravenous antibiotics and his
That's a weird smell.
Is it?
Oh,
what's it smell like, Johnny? Tell me.
And a weed in it.
I don't know.
Just hold it to camera. Let us have a smell.
Smell-o-vision. The smell is beer, but it's got like a zesty kind of smell to it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Easy.
Good evening.
You had that before, is it? You had that before?
Everybody. Oh, Desperado.
I've never heard on it.
Desperados.
Yeah, that's the it's got like a citrusy thing to it.
Is it lemony or berry? Yeah,
lemony.
Yeah, is it like a lemon?
Yeah.
I've never even heard on it. Let alone.
How is everyone?
What are you thinking, Easy?
This is like a rip off of the really nice one. It's little
Peroni.
And they stick in no, not Peroni. It's the other one, Batter something. They stick it next to each other, and the original one is like fucking £3 a bottle, and this one's £1.50. So it's like, this is.
I'll get back to you on that.
It's much better. Oh, fucking hell. You want a flake in that, Johnny?
The last one I poured matched my beard.
Because you only need a flake now.
Or a spoon. You need a spoon with it.
Hey, Izzy, that picture I sent you, I couldn't resist. I've carried on doing it for another hour. I've
Have
actually
you sent me another picture? I haven't seen it.
I've got a fence up now.
Oh, bro. I haven't seen it. When did you send it to me?
I'll show you. Look, Izzy.
Go on, Johnny. Johnny's got some skills, man. I bet you cut all those ends and everything, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Johnny's got the skills, boy.
Yeah, boy.
It looked nice with it being like double-sided.
That's what you sent me.
Yeah.
You sent me. Yeah, that's fucking great, man. That's like
Yeah, what you could have done was just put the top and bottom rail up and put plexiglass in just to mess with the neighbor's dog.
Glass.
when you sent me that picture, the hardest work was done, man, wasn't it? Really?
And that's what I thought. I thought if I made the first template one and I just cut 10 just to try it.
Yeah.
But it takes 13 per panel. So I've got to do another 62.
Slowly. Don't fucking break yourself doing it.
No, I've got a big chop, so I just cut my master one, marked alt rest, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It's the staining bit that takes a while.
Yeah.
Once you've got that, you know, the base thing.
Oh, once you start, you got a spacer block you're using, yeah?
I'm using my spirit level.
Yeah. Nice.
That's the easiest way.
Then plus fence posts set it off, Johnny.
Then each point I'm putting spirit level on the top, so they're all.
Yeah.
See, now that's where the English language changes going to America. If you tell an American you're using a spirit level, they assume you've got a ghost saying, little to the left.
Why don't you just put a string line up?
It's the thing with
garden
people
goes.
in it, Bill.
Yeah, no, but you can put it straight. Like,
It's easy with spirit level though. You just put one from next one, just line it up.
yeah, I suppose.
First screw in.
Yeah. Suppose so.
Yeah, so on the other side, it'll be the same, but the gap will be covered on each side.
It's not mine.
That
It's
way the wind can go through
Are
it.
you drinking, Jeanette?
No, I'm not. Chris has got a pint. Well,
Nice.
not quite a pint.
I like your style.
Well, after fucking week we've had.
Why, what's been happening?
No, just pissed
Oh,
off.
God, that's the problem.
I was going to say that's exactly the reason. What's not been happening?
Yeah.
The only thing doing this fence, I'm going to have to replant all that border. I've completely destroyed it.
Hey up, Johnny. When Chris was taking Biscuit out the other day, Twatty Bollock actually spoke to Chris.
Which one's Twatty Bollock?
What have you seen it?
Disabled space.
It's,
Disabled space. Who's
the
Twatty
book.
bollocks? Disabled space.
Yeah, that's it.
Richard, it's
That's
the
what I'm
one.
Yeah, he's an old cunt that lives over here.
You say an old cunt?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Jeanette said the C word.
Yeah, I sort of stopped. It's like, what?
Yeah, well, some people need calling it easy, and he's one of them.
They do. I mean, some people are proper cunts.
This is the
Don't give
thing.
me drive 20 miles an hour in Cardiff. Oh, cunts. I'm
This
sick
is
of
the
overtaking
thing.
cars.
Johnny's seen this scratch mark outside of our car,
Oh, yeah.
and Brian next door had the exact same thing, and we reckon it's him. But you can't say no because you can't prove no, can you?
Well, that's the thing with reckoning. Reckoning's not fucking knowing.
When I got that door out of my boot to rearrange things, he fucking sat in his car looking in rearview mirror, just waiting for me to touch his car with something.
Fucking sounds like a right twat.
Johnny's come face to face with him, and now you know why I call him Twatty.
It's the butler of car parks.
Yeah. No, get it right, Johnny. It's the butler that he thinks owns a estate. You know what I mean? You know.
Get that bus out. Get that bus out. That's how old I am. That just showed that, didn't it?
But that's another thing,
On the buses.
Johnny. He watches everything. So you can't even take a shit without he knows about it.
You'll have his scratching poster, Snake Window.
So can't stand the.
It's
Nobody.
like miserable crap.
Oh, what's that say on the t-shirt? Guys playing.
Guys playing with tools.
Oh, guys playing with tools.
Yeah. That's his local massage parlor.
Yeah. Anytime I'm doing videos down in the garage, I always put on what my wife calls it the video shirt.
Hello, partner.
That's his channel name, Guys Playing with
Right, here
Tools.
goes.
Yeah. What sort of videos do you make?
Mostly engine stuff.
Oh, a small engine or
Small engine, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's go-karts, sometimes it's lawnmowers, sometimes it's weed
No,
eaters, sometimes
no,
it's chainsaws.
Do you know Musty One?
Yeah?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, probably my best buddy online is probably Bruce from Bruce's shop up in Canada.
I've been watching Musty for years. Drop a beetle off in my garden now. Fucking take it apart.
He's
One is my actual friend.
It's only about 4 bucks to
VW
get
Nut.
one of those VW engines.
No, Brian, VW Nuts.
sorry?
Do you know Brian, VW Nuts? He's always on Musty One's videos.
But yeah, I see people in the videos, but I don't. It's like I'm interested in the mechanical part more than anything. I'll skip
Right.
through the people
I
part.
know. I mean, when I see Brian in the videos, I'm like, "Who's this big heady motherfucker getting in the way?"
I'm about to hit one of those great milestones in YouTube. I've got 985,000 views. So
Wow.
yeah, by about Wednesday, I'll hit 1 million.
Oh yeah, I'm approaching that too. Actually,
That's the first plaque you get from YouTube is 1 million views.
First
you don't get a
plaque?
plaque.
You get a plaque? I'm over
Nah,
1 million.
You
I've
don't
never
get
got a plaque.
You don't get a plaque for 1 million views.
I'm
I
at
think-
1 million. I'm at 1,205,000, and I've not got a
Yeah, you don't
plaque.
get a plaque. You need a
Well,
million.
somebody told me I would. Now I feel left out.
No,
Yeah,
you
if you didn't send me one.
you need 1 million subscribers for a plaque.
Yeah, it might be a plaque for 1 million or
100,000.
500,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that Jack Black guy, he's just got 1 million subscribers and he's just got one of those plaques.
I keep saying I'm going for 1 million. Let's see, I've got
I'm gonna
900,
make them. We have a laser.
995,000, 995,936 to go.
I haven't checked mine for a while.
We have a plasma cutter at work. I'm going to start making his own plaques and stuff for YouTube. On the steel.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll go make my own.
I made a YouTube play button guitar.
Oh, that's one of my favourites, Hazy, that play button guitar. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah.
That's in where's that?
It's
to?
quite
South
nice.
Carolina.
This. Quite nice, actually.
Did you put a curb on the bottom so you can sit down with it?
It was exactly like a play button. Imagine a wooden play button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exactly. Oh,
Well, the only reason I ask is I've got one of the RR1 guitar, and I loved the V when I bought it, but then I discovered I can't sit down with it because it slides off.
Oh yeah, I'm on 905,000. I made.
We've got the raid now, Richard. We're right. 10 minutes.
Views away. I'm close.
Yeah,
So we'll have to start making plaques because we're all hitting 100 or all hitting 1 million.
How much
we
have you
have-
made? How much have you made?
Money?
Yeah,
Hey, Jeanette,
3,500,
that
not
was
much.
too accurate.
30. Yeah, that's fucking more than me.
Were it
I mean,
accurate then, Johnny?
Yeah, that is weird. That is spooky shit, though, that, isn't it? The fact that they know it's going to start raining in 10 minutes.
He asked Alexa.
Bill, how many subscribers you got?
4,064.
I only got 3,000.
I've got 7.
Now, keep in mind, it comes and goes. It's like if you'd asked me the same thing on Wednesday, I would have said 3,900.
I think I'm about 48 off 2,000.
Recently, my subscribers has been down. They've been up, down, and I've been.
You see that? You see, we met trophies for football competitions. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Atomic Super Bowl trophy.
Listen, don't start telling me you can cut fucking metal into shapes because you'll have an order off me.
Yes.
Well, he's just proved it to you, Easy.
That was a Super Bowl trophy. There's an American football thing that they do.
Yeah.
That's
And you just
atomic bomb.
The boss just got home. Time for me to go empty the car.
Catch you
You
later.
know,
Bill.
them
And that's
Bill.
just a piece
Bye,
of
Bill.
2 mil steel that's been powder coated, plasma coat, and
Bill,
then
is your
powder
name
coated.
William?
Yes.
See you later, Bill.
Yeah. But
See you later, Bill. Quick,
Okay.
get the guns before she hides them.
See you later, Bill. Enjoy your tea.
yeah, it's my job.
Your name's
It's a
William,
flight
but
of stairs to carry the groceries in. That's
Your
my
name's
job.
William,
So,
but you'd rather be called Duck Slips.
Yeah, you want to see me carry my groceries in? It's a flight of stairs.
You know,
He
What?
takes the rucksack and mountain climbing gear.
Dora the Explorer. You know
So
what
what's?
I mean?
Wait, I want to know what's wrong with Bill instead of William.
Because it's Duck Slips. I mean, why would you rather be called Duck Slips?
Huxley.
Maybe I've got a duck thing. I don't know. Hey, hang on. I'm learning things about myself here.
Right, Richard, I mean, Dick is short for Richard, but
No, Richard is long for Dick. We know that. We've established this.
You meet a couple of the wrong Richards, and you believe that.
We've had this subject a few times.
Yeah,
Okay, I
Richard's
got
long-
to carry groceries, guys.
yeah, see you
See
later.
you later, Bill.
Thanks for popping up. Why
Bye,
what we
Bill.
thinking of asking him to make you, Easy?
I don't know yet, but I just
What did he say? I don't know, but I think of something.
fucking right. I mean, we'll collaborate.
That is cool, Richard.
I wouldn't mind. Can you make?
This is 2 mil metal bent, so it stands up.
Can you
This
make
was a-
knuckle testers?
This was the prototype. The actual original ones were made out of stainless steel and brushed.
How
Brush
thick?
it.
How thick can you cut through?
Thick can we cut through? Bloody hell, up to a hell of a lot thicker than this anyway. 10, more than 10 mil anyway.
Yeah, 20 mil. Can you cut knuckle dusters?
Possibly 20, yeah, but the problem is the thicker you go, the rougher the cuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can smooth
Oh, you're
shit
gonna
out.
ask for something nice.
I can fettle it. I want 2 knuckle dusters.
Did
With
you
big spiky bits on.
I'll make it for
did you get that?
all you do is draw it on computer and then
Right.
press a button and it just does it.
Yeah. What?
Did you
What?
buy that roof rack?
No, I went up and seen it, and when I got there, as I pulled into fucking Cumcan where it was, my van started smelling like it was on fire. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So I've opened the window. I'm thinking, "Oh, it's because I'm up the valleys. There's something on fire." I put my head out the window, and it's not. It's more smelly inside the car. And I'm like, "For fuck's sake!" So I pulled over to have a look. I've lifted the bonnet. I'm trying to smell if what's burning. And I'm like, something's up. Just couldn't figure it out. Then the
Yeah.
guy had come out of his house. And I'm like, "Oh, I've just pulled up and there's something smelling, man. It's fucking, I think it's my van." He said, "Oh, no, we're burning stuff." And with his chip. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Oh,
moved.
oh yeah.
Did the chair hit it?
No. It
The
just
chair
swung
didn't,
like that. Oh,
That was weird. That was weird, right? Anyway, it might be fucking whatever.
I've been up there. There's no room for a ghost.
But yeah, but so then he went round and touched the wheels, and the back passenger side wheel was boiling off. So it was the brakes had stuck or something.
Yeah, the chair it's it. I've just rewinded on the other computer. Back of your chair caught it.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's play back, Richard.
I was going to say that. All I seen it were going like that. I didn't see chair.
Rather back of your chair. Oh, you rather back of your chair, your elbow as you went round, but something hit it as you spun
No,
round.
my elbow can't hit that. Look, that's far. It's far away. The chair is quite.
Back at chair, it would chair. It would definitely chair.
If I'm leaning back,
Yeah, you just
For me taking
Yeah.
tails of the unexpected.
are you telling me I'm not haunted, Richard?
He's debunked it, as they
He's
call it
debunked
in paranormal
All I'll
circles.
say is when I was up there, 2 6-foot guys don't really.
There's enough.
No,
There's enough.
carry on telling us what you were saying about wheel were red hot.
Oh yeah, the wheel was red hot, and then so I figured, like I realised that that's the issue, which it's not major. It's a nightmare if it happens again, and it's something that's gonna have to be sorted. But at least it's not an engine or electrical thing. You know what I mean?
No.
So then I've gone up to have a look at the fucking. I've had to walk up the mountain. When you go up the valleys, yeah, everything is uphill. Even when you go uphill, when you go there, and you go uphill when you're coming back.
Tashes, everything.
It's like the road tilts as you come back.
It's crazy. Everything is that steep. Yeah, and there's a house, and you got to walk up here to the garden, then walk up to the garage. So he was showing me he just bought a T4 and he's had a bit of work done to it. And then he opens the garage, he gets these fucking things out, and they were a bit rusty and a bit shitty, like. And then I said, how do they fit on? So he said, oh, let me show you. And he'd gone to put them on his T4 that he said he'd just taken them off, and they were fucking too short. Like it's been altered. And I said, you took them off here. I was like,
It's
fucking
hammering it down here now.
Oh, it's been raining here as well. And then we're trying to make them fit, and they didn't look too secure for me. And where they were resting on the van, like the feet bit, it wasn't great, man.
Oh, anything rusty is going to introduce rust at the top of your can. You don't want that, do you?
Yeah. So, and I said, sorry, mate, but no, they're no good to me. I'm not going to buy them just for the sake of it. You know, I've got the money there.
Was it the rear wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been handbrakes stuck. I know you'll have dropped the handbrake down, but sometimes you get a little bit of drag on them.
Yeah. And it's been wet and all that, haven't it? So that's probably what it was. It's nothing major.
I'm a brake specialist.
Is that Charlie Bronson on the telly behind you?
Who?
Right, tell it.
Yeah.
Snoops.
Yeah, is that Charlie Bronson?
No, it's some Iraqi, Palestinian chap moaning about something, complaining about Israel blowing their hospitals up.
Yeah.
That's still happening.
Doesn't that when they put the terrorist headquarters right underneath?
Correct. He said they interviewed one guy earlier. They said there's supposed to be an hospital, but when we flew over, there were RPGs coming out the hospital window. They give all people who are in hospital a flipping gun each.
Yeah, they're using the tunnel when and only send the corpses.
You do know that's just what they want you to know. Like that message is for you.
Yeah, but they showed the video of it.
Oh yeah, there's videos of all sorts
I
of
watch
things.
Tuesday TV, not that.
Yeah, but the thing about videos, though, it can be manipulated.
Have you seen the bit? Like, you do know there's a
Have you seen that guy where it's on every other video getting blown up and shit? And it's
do you know what a crisis actor is, Richard?
Yeah,
what?
that's what I'm on about.
A crisis actor.
No.
Well, let me enlighten you. There are people, it's their job to go to places and be filmed as if it's fucking devastating shit, and it's all set up.
This is exactly what
they've got bandages on, they're laying in rubble, going
Is it? Remember that one where they were
get up.
Remember that one where it collapsed and they were picking those stones up?
Yes, one woman didn't know what she was supposed to be doing. So she had an armful like this with like 7 slabs of concrete.
But I said exactly the same thing. You know, when they run about, they blew this.
I won't get into it, but they did exactly the same thing during COVID.
And they were showing, you know, this is the situation we're in famine. There was all kids holding bowls out. And I said to Krista, that's been fucking staged, that has.
Yeah.
There was all children holding
I've said it a million
with my own eyes.
They say that they have to walk 30 miles to water, you know. Just go move to the bloody water, you know.
Yeah, well, listen, I've seen it with my own eyes years ago.
Yeah.
It was sponsored by Kellogg's.
I took my sister, Tasha, to Manchester for X Factor audition, and it was in Old Trafford, yeah? So we're all waiting outside, thousands of people. There's a big snaky queue, yeah? And we're pretty close to the front. Then all of a sudden, this fucking van pulls up, and the production team gets out with all these fucking posters and flags and banners and all this shit, starts giving them to the crowd that I've watched. They're normal people saying, I hold these. Sean Ward's going to drive up in a minute. And when he pulls out, when he gets out the car, you're all going to cheer and wave these fucking things about. So do you know when you see on telly, when there's a crowd and they're all cheering for the fucking celebrity?
Oh, yeah.
All set up like.
When you have a protesters, man, the anti-protesters turn up by court.
All of it, it's all set up. It's all.
That's what I said about this thing with kids holding bowls out for food and everything. I said, have you noticed? There's no adults; they're all children. So they're going to tug at people's heartstrings because the kids.
They might spit on the face to attract
the eyes. Laid there with bags over them.
Yeah, a bit of fucking fish paste.
But yeah, I noticed that other day when when they were filming this thing with with coming in, they're supposed to.
Motherfuckers.
Fish paste.
I mean, if you was a fly, you would want some fish paste, wouldn't you?
A bit of fish paste. Oh God.
But yeah, I says to Chris, I says, I'm starting to believe now that most of this stuff that you see on telly is all set up.
Oh, it's all bullshit.
Hey, you finally reached our level, Jeanette.
Congratulations. That's like
My dad used to say it 30 years ago. He used to call it Idiot's Lantern. That's what my dad used to call it. Telly. Idiot's Lantern.
I don't watch TV at all. I can't be asked.
I just have it on as an ornament.
Do television. The word television is tell a lie in vision.
Yeah, you're right there.
I don't have it on
Tell
because
a lie vision. Tell a lie vision. Television. Like, it's honestly. And they're called programs, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but they're called programs.
to program you.
It's being programmed. Yeah. And do you know that the Pentagon...
And then they have the cheek to charge you for it as well.
You know the Pentagon has got a huge Hollywood budget? Like, they influence Hollywood. Hollywood's not there to entertain you. Hollywood is there to indoctrinate you. They only just entertain you at the same time. But that's the truth. What are you drinking, Rich?
Gin and ginger beer.
Holy fuck, he's got all
again tomorrow.
Well, I went in Sainsbury's and the bottles that are normally $1.99 a bottle of ginger beer were slashed to 69p. I thought, whoa, boy.
Yeah, boy. Fucking lower bargain.
I bought 3 of them.
Ginger's good for you as well.
Yeah.
He got a case full and he can't shut his cupboard door.
No, I can only buy. I can only buy 3 at a time. With 48-step challenge, you've always be thinking. You've got to think of your cargo all the time.
Hey, Richard, I bet you can't wait when you move in that flat and get a big shopping.
You're right, I can't. Because I'll be able to drive my car right up to the door, reverse car right to the door, and just empty boot and walk in. Literally within 6 foot at the door, I can get my car boot. I've already tried.
They're probably going to do a big shop and they'll say, "Oh, I'm having some of that. I'm having some of that."
Oh, I can get out. That's why it's going to be easy to move because I can get my car within 6 foot at the door. I tried till the day I reversed out back alley to see how near I could get, and I got it right up to the door. So
I need to practice reversing my trailer. It's not a pretty sight.
You can buy in bulk then.
Honestly, I do try. I do. I even got a reversing camera. Well, that's not fucking good. Well, it is, it jackknifes really quick. It's on the single axle.
Oh, it will do.
Do what I normally do? Just pull up, fucking unhook it, turn the car back round, fucking hook it back on. It's easier.
I got some good videos with Harry today. Because
time for a refuel. Hang on. Fill my glass.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tell you, I've never even heard of it nor seen any in shop.
It tastes like peach and lemon together with the beer. I'm finally getting a taste of it now. I've drunk it.
It's raining now, baby.
It is piddling it down here.
Yeah, it's raining now.
But tomorrow, all day windy and sunny again. So I'll carry on.
Isn't that funny though, Johnny? I mean, you got it first before us, and sometimes it's the other way round. We get it, and then you get it afterwards.
If I get that one side done tomorrow, then that means Callie can't get out of the garden.
That's it. What?
I might just cut the whole 62 lengths in the morning, and then it's just done, and I can just screw them all up. 62 is a lot, though, isn't it? The chop saw, I could do it in 2s with chop saw.
it depends what you're talking about. I mean, cheeseburgers, yes, a lot. You know? But grains of rice, no, it's not that many. You know?
I'm chopping my wood to required length.
I was watching a video earlier on, and well, I don't know what you call it. it was like a row of cheeseburgers, like 2 burgers, and then a one of these some cheese in between, and it put about 4 of them on a. It was like this. I thought, Gordon Bennett.
No, you never. You thought, oh, I wish I'd have a bite of that.
Good luck to whoever eats that. I won't even eat first layer, me.
You know the good sized burgers when they put a skewer through the middle to fucking hold it together.
Honestly, Johnny, by the time he'd done and stacked it all, it were like that.
I haven't had no fast food for all this year. I haven't had no. I've had little bits when we were away. I had pizza.
I had the takeaway for 4 years, over 4 years.
I haven't had
McDonald's. We had for us too, and yeah, because they fucked us order up last time. We had a fry up.
No.
They done sausages in air fryer. Obviously, beans and tomatoes in microwave. And then he did eggs and the bacon in Ridge Monkey.
On the iron.
No, we did it in Ridge Monkey.
I ironed the bacon.
that was on an episode of Open All Hours. He ironed the bacon. He said he wanted it flat. He could have it.
Well, listen, when I first had my flat, I never had no shit, yeah, but I had an iron and I adapted. I had a toaster, and I could cook burgers in the toaster, and I would cook chicken burgers because there was less fat and there'd be less flames to put out as I was doing it. You do normal burgers and there's fucking flames, man. It's dangerous.
But you know what? There's a way.
Yeah, I'll find a fucking way. You know.
When you've got nothing else to cook on, you have to do with what you've got.
Yeah. Well, I lived for 9 months with no gas or electric. Still fucking like I've been reading.
The fire was quite small until he added the grated cheese.
I didn't get. What did you say, Johnny?
I said the fire was under control till you added the grated cheese.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, until I put a bit of fucking pesto on it. Richard, your wig's fallen forward a bit.
I only had a shower about 9:15.
I thought your wig was slipping.
It was just me. It's me dishevelled look.
He's done something with his eyebrow to make it look closer to his fringe.
That's it.
I think the gap in between the eyebrows is too much, man.
I can't help that. It's the gap I was born with.
I know, but let's have a look at your picture that you put up to represent you when you go.
Picture?
Turn your camera off. Turn your camera off.
Turn my camera off?
It means that.
Come on now. You couldn't be further from the fucking truth.
That's Bert.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's Bert. And this is fucking you on the by ears. There's enough space in between your eyebrow for another eyebrow.
I'd be a triple brow.
You're fucking triple brow.
Why
you triple brow, bro?
But this is the thing, then you noticed everything's supposed to be in proportion. You know,
do you know where my monobrow protein is?
They are in proportion for a Vulcan.
Huh? You get it? Oh, that's a no then, is it? Okay. No,
we've got a mop in the room.
Said no.
The mop has arrived. It's got through the fucking rain. I'll punch its lights out in a minute.
Did you
Kate.
get that recipe I sent you, Richard, for that guacamole?
Yes, I've got it. Here. I'm gonna have a do at that. I like guacamole.
Well, just say it seems quite simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just mash up an avocado, put some salt and pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and that's it. I just have it like that.
I mean, if you want it to be spicy, Richard, then whack some spices in it.
Yeah.
Well, cayenne pepper is really good for you. It's like a herbal thing. Like it's really good for your health.
I'm not saying Hamas, I mean hummus. at this. Look at this. He's had that years.
Look at that.
Oh, what a picture.
Well, you want a bro?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. I've had how long have I had this, Johnny? A long time, man. I
Yes.
made it. That's my own design. I designed that
Hey,
myself.
Shandog, how's it going?
Shandog.
You want a bro?
Yeah.
I might put it on.
That's the back in the day stuff, that. That's when he used to put his rubber eagle head on.
Oh, fucking hell. Don't make me get the party's fucking bag out.
You've got a horse head as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I got horses, all sorts.
It's in his bondage wardrobe.
How do you know I got a bondage wardrobe?
Well, I hear the clank of chains every now and again.
I haven't even got a wardrobe. All I've got is one of them wheelie clothes racks.
Oh, bloody hell. You're going to have to
I thought I
upgrade
better
that.
put it on, considering Kate did go out of bed to go and get it for me.
Get that there.
Huh?
You can get material like wardrobes made out of material.
Anybody interested in buying one of these t-shirts at $29.99.95?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
There he is. Bert.
There he is, old Bert.
Hey, Bert. How you doing?
Hey, Bert. Do you know they were homosexuals, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, they've announced it now. Sesame Street has gone all fucking transatlantic.
oh, my God. What's it called?
Oh,
on that
John
there?
Travolta.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay if you want to be, righty.
Even Big Bird's gone all bump and grind. You want to go back to my place? I got a box of packs, so.
What the fuck? Do you fancy some stuffing? I got a box of sage and onion. For fuck's sake, that is fucking quality, Johnny.
It was going well till I announced I don't eat breadcrumbs.
I'm vegan, sorry.
Yeah.
Fancy some fucking.
It is absolutely hammering it down here.
That's what he was doing here an hour ago. He must have come over your way.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah,
You
I
got
don't like going out.
Storm
I like
Dennis.
to say 10 minutes away.
I don't think it's raining at all here.
Oh, you got Storm Kath in it.
Kathleen.
She's been a little twat all day, blowing at me every time I put my head over the wall.
How was
My
everything?
legs are killing me.
How was
My
everything
legs
yesterday, Johnny?
Eh?
How was everything yesterday?
Yeah, went all right. Well,
Oh, good.
as best as funerals can go, I suppose.
Did you get her back in time?
Yeah. 25 minutes early.
I bet she loved that. You can't.
She
What
had
do you
a-
mean?
no, she had a-
25 minutes early.
She had a couple of fags at car, went dizzy, then made her way.
Fucking, you don't take somebody back to prison 25 minutes early.
You do if it's really important.
You fucking twat. You should have been 25 minutes late and then blamed her on yourself.
No. It's the first time out. If she cocks all
I'm
up,
only
I don't know.
joking. I'm only joking. Oh, good job, man.
My mum went set off at 6. It's only
How long was the
25
drive?
minutes away. 25 minutes. It's only up A64 coming out of Leeds.
Yeah.
Between Tadcaster and York.
Tadcaster. I've been there.
I
You ever been
drive past the
Telecaster?
brewery bit.
No, never been Telecaster.
I drive past the brewery bit. all
Ever
the
been to
time.
Stratocaster?
I'm trying to remember that flipping them 2 notes you said earlier, like a few days ago. You sung a song using just 2 notes, and I
It
thought,
was C and F. It was C and F.
C and F. What was the song? I'm gonna have to write that down.
Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a new girl on a plenty of fish.
Well, that bit won't come from me, but
Something tells me I've been
I'm sorry again. Fucking stopped.
if I woke up in the morning feeling fine and I found a new girl, I'd have a fucking heart attack.
When I come up to Johnny's, I'm going to bring the guitar. And me and Johnny's going to have a fucking sing song.
I love
Yeah,
it.
when he's done his fence and got barbecue, got the fire going. We're going to all go around and do a garden
I
invasion.
need to keep a 2-year-old in the garden. That fence will be one side will be finished tomorrow.
Yep.
So
I'm doing a
We're
50-50
going
raffle.
for a powwow
I'm
with
doing a
Johnny.
50-50 raffle to pay for my fuel. If anybody wants to buy a ticket.
Already
I
done
said
it.
that to Tracy today. I
Oh,
said,
you have?
"Oh,
I'm
need to work
Richard
out."
Did Johnny buy a ticket? Let me just
What do you
check.
say then? What were it? CNF, were it?
I'll be
CNF.
honest, Daisy. I'm on my ass.
A note to that.
Oh, you'll be on your ass when I get up there. You'll be on your fucking ass. Don't worry about
I had to buy 400 screws.
that. Hell. So your ring is hanging out with you. You got screwed 400 times.
Oh, well and truly. I've got splinters and everything.
Listen, I hope you're into wrestling because we got to show fucking Harry some moves.
No, I like KO. You want long?
What?
RKO?
Well, that song's gone.
He's come back, hasn't he?
Yeah. Daddy's home.
Jordan.
I don't know. They got fucking WWE in Cardiff in like 2 weeks.
Hey, go to it.
Oh,
It's
if he likes it, yeah. Chris and
Awful.
Callum went when it come to Sheffield. This is the thing.
I think there's
Callum,
only one ticket left. When I had look, there's 82 quid a ticket, and when I tried to click for 2, it wouldn't let me. It was only selling 1, so I think there's only one ticket left.
Feeling fine.
You'll be going to bed singing that, Rich.
yeah.
I was trying to think of it earlier on today, and it would do me
Listen,
anything.
there's a G involved as well. Can you play a G?
A G.
Yeah.
No. I probably have played a G, but I can't remember it. But CNF, I can remember them.
We've all played a G string or two. Hey.
When he goes to G, because he goes just a C and F. That's C. Woke up this morning, F. Back to C, feeling fine. It's like back and forth. There's something special on my mind. And F, and I met you girl in the neighborhood. C, F, and C. And then G, something tells me F, I'm into something. G, no, C, F, C, F, C, F, F. G, something tells me F, I'm into something. C, and
I'm
F.
going to send an Alexa message to Tracy asking if I can play with a G string.
What?
G, that's top third in, top fret, second in, second down, and then the very bottom fret, isn't it? Third in.
I'm not joking either. Alexa,
It's only them you move.
make an announcement.
Yeah.
Tracy, can I play with your G string?
God forbid. I can't remember the last time I played with a G string, but it's about 4 years ago.
He sat there on it. Only a question.
Only G string I've seen is it Littlewood's catalogue.
Say, excuse me, why are these pages on this case catalogue stuck together? That was nearest kid got to porn back then, unless somebody dumped one in a hedge, in a ginnel.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure you can get. I'm sure you can get tickets cheaper than that, easy for.
I hope she had the volume low downstairs, or she just jumped out of her seat.
WrestleMania is tonight in
Daisy was playing a G string.
Philadelphia and tomorrow night.
It's a big thing. Is in WWE is
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
I'm very worried
the
about the
main event of the
WWE.
year.
Really.
And Harry said it's his favourite one that's there as well. Because not everybody goes there, you know. It's just select few, innit?
What's his favourite?
I can't remember his name. I think he only said it because he's there, and he's like, "Oh, that's my favourite." But I think his favourite is the Undertaker. But I mean, John Cena is the fucking man, isn't he? So
Well, not anymore, but yeah.
Oh,
He's
who's the
only
man
doing
now
the
then?
cameo thing at the moment. He's retired from it, more or less.
Who's the main man then?
Roman Reigns.
What's
Roman
tactile
Reigns.
mean? What's tactile mean?
Tactile.
Bloodline. They call him the bloodline. There's two cousins. a brother.
Tactile means
Is it like
Tactile means
touchy feely sort of
be a
thing?
bit like, you know, fucking
Touchy-feely, is it? Tactile?
No.
Well, yeah. Well, don't just steam in like a bull in a china shop, you know. It's the opposite. Tactile is the opposite to a bull in a china shop. That's the best way I can explain it.
Oh, what's my teapot? Fucking Yorkshire tea in there.
You know what I mean?
What does tactile mean?
Can I have a prod?
Touchy-feely, cuddly, but not, you know.
No, it means to be cautious and not like fucking, you know, hasty.
Not creepy like Tom
I thought
Hanks.
tactile would have been gentle, like be gentle.
Yeah, well, it is gentle. It's not just one definition. It's a whole bunch of things in like to be tactile. Like, don't just walk in and say.
It's an adjective of or connected with a sense of touch. Vocal and visual signals become less important as tactile signals intensify.
In other words, keep Tom Hanks away from your kids.
Basically, it's a wank. It's having a wank.
Yeah, in a Prince Andrew style.
Yeah.
So in other words, if it's on your dating site, she means she's very hands-on, touchy-feely kind of thing.
Yeah.
Might unzip some at that time.
This is what tactile. Let me tell you what tactile means. Yeah.
She's over your way, Johnny Wakefield. That's not far from you.
So, for instance, imagine we had somebody working for us, and they would do. We knew that they were doing something wrong. But they didn't know we knew, and we could just go and say, "Yo, motherfucker, what the fuck you doing here?" Or we could be more tactile and go and say, "Listen, we've noticed a few issues. Can we have a chat?" That's more tactile.
To yourself, you dirty bastard.
It says here, if you describe someone as tactile, you mean that they tend to touch other people a lot when talking to them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're lying. Who the fuck made that up? That's not right.
What's that over there? What's that over there?
That's pervy. That's pervy. They're mixing words up. That's not tactile, is it? You're tactile. You're fucking ticky-tacky.
Ticky-tacky.
I mean,
sticking to them, you've gone too far.
Joe Google can make the whole world think whatever they want because everyone just Googles, you know. So
in other words, Richard, she wants to play footsie under the table with you.
She's in Wakefield.
Are we fucking vetting a fucking profile here? Is that what we're doing? Richard, I didn't realise the fucking memo. So that's why we're talking about tactile. She said she's tactile.
What tactile meant.
Oh, do you know any bird that says she's tactile in a fucking sentence? No good to you, Richard. She ain't no good to you, man. Come on now.
She's an expert with zips and buttons.
Yeah, that's not, move along. You want someone to say, I like pizza and beer.
I've just found one that actually literally says that.
No, easy. You want one that says 420 friendly?
Yeah, you want that as well. You want 420 friendly, pizza, beer, and
what's 420 friendly mean?
They like a smoke.
She smokes the herbal fucking remedy. Richard,
likes to sing, enjoy nights out, loves playing darts, loves a right good piss up.
Oh, shit.
Simple as that.
Do you like playing darts, Richard?
No, but I could take it up if I'd get a jiggle out of it.
You buy a dartboard, they're only fucking 20 odd quid. Put one
I've
up.
got a dartboard in garden.
I'll get one in
You know when we go to Johnny's, Richard, you'll be able to practice at Johnny's.
No,
yeah, get one upon wall, Johnny. We'll have a practice. We'll have a darts tournament at
I'll give you a fucking whooping. I will whoop you.
Me and my mate Kev that passed away, we used to play darts all the time. Got a proper cabinet with some nice darts in it as well.
I'll whoop you, man. I don't give a fuck. I haven't played darts for years. The boys got dartboards, huh?
I'll just throw it and hope for best.
Oh, you never win like that. You gotta have a little bit of fucking try and get it there. Because what happens then? You try and get it there, but it goes down there. Keep that movement, yeah. to think, right, I got to alter. So I got to keep this movement, but I got to aim up there a little bit and just. And before you know it, it
I think it's a win if I don't hit skating board or one at wires on.
I can't play that. Well, the one night we played years ago, and we played in a team, but I were absolutely shit. And I've never really played. I practiced. And my first game, I did a 119 checkout. They thought I was professional. I couldn't do anything after. I checked out on 119, I did. Single 19, treble 20, double top.
You probably thought you were a hustler, Richard.
I know, because I got beaten next one.
Sandlog said he was at WrestleMania 33 in Florida. How long ago was that? When was that,
last
Johnny?
year, I think.
Was it last year?
Absolutely.
I'll never forget that. A 119 checkout.
We called it WrestleMania X.
Jack was never into wrestling. Harry is into wrestling, man. Harry just likes any sort of combat. You know, but wrestling is.
I mean, the wrestling's obviously an entertainment storyline kind of thing with it as well. But I do watch the cage fighting on it as well.
Yeah, well, that's more me, the UFC. But I've got to keep telling Harry the truth. Like, this is not real. People cannot do this to each other in real life. This is fake. Like, I've got to drum it into him.
Jen Big. Sorry.
Wedding Big. Oh, I don't know.
You pronounce it. I'm thinking.
Wedgen Big.
I think it's Wedgen Big.
Wedgen Big.
Or Wed.
Hi, old lady Sky.
Hello, old lady Sky.
Have you changed your name?
Hello, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. Good to see you.
But yeah, I mean, anybody that don't realise that it's all, choreographed.
No, but some people don't. I mean, I look at the crowds and I see fully grown men, and I'm like, "Come on now, the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, you've grown up now.
You just get into it though. If you're an outsider looking in, it just looks fucking daft.
I mean, I Callum will I carry?
You were an outsider looking in once.
I watched it since I was a kid. I remember Mr. T and Hulk Hogan fighting. You know what I mean?
I mean, Callum's always watched it since he were about Harry's age.
Did that was WrestleMania 8? That we missed.
Did you tell him it was fake though?
He knows it's fake.
No, but when he was a kid, did you tell him?
Yeah.
Did you?
I knew you had. I knew you'd done something with it.
I cannot tell. I cannot tell him that it's not it's not reality. You can't fucking allow a kid to think that they can stomp on someone like the way they do it, and it'd be okay. Like, you've got to show them the difference. Show them a UFC fight.
The do say don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah. No, Harry will. Harry just wants to fucking fight everyone. I don't know where he gets it from. Got no clue where it could fucking stem from.
Keena fixes fucking 10 men. She goes, come on, Nick, come on. I said, one day somebody's going to punch you on the fucking nose, Keena, and you're not going to like it.
Yeah, well, I say that to Harry as well. I say, listen, you kids, do you know what? We were driving somewhere, and Harry turned to me, he said, I want to fight Jake Paul. Like, serious as fuck. I said, he'll fucking kill you. He's a grown man. You're a kid. Like, he'll fuck you up. He said, how old is he? I said, I don't know, 25. He said, I'll fight him when I'm 27.
Well, Logan Paul's fighting
Mike Tyson.
No.
Tyson's training right now. He's going to fucking annihilate.
No, his brother Logan Paul, he's in WWE. He's
the US champion at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah. He took it off of Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he keeps cheating to keep it, but that's he's
Is
playing
that
the part of a heel.
Wrestling?
Yeah, he's playing the part
There's
of a heel.
cheating in wrestling. There's a script.
Oh,
He's playing the part of a heel, though, a bad guy.
Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, but Johnny, there's no cheating. Like you're saying,
we know Easy, calm down.
Yeah, but you're saying it like it's fucking real. You're like, oh yeah, but he's cheating. Like, Jake, it's real.
Yeah, Jake.
It's like people on Coronation Street, fucking stop.
Yes, those fucking nitwits too. It's the same. I agree. Don't watch that shit either. Fucking hell. Educate yourself. Instead of watching EastEnders, how long's EastEnders? Half hour a day?
I don't watch EastEnders.
No, Coronation Street.
None of them.
Well, whatever. Everyone does. Jeanette
I
does.
don't watch TV, so how the fuck do I watch soaps?
Well, this is for the people that do watch EastEnders. You know, if you didn't watch EastEnders and whilst EastEnders was on, you learned a hobby like play guitar or.
Sorry,
Do you know by the end of the year, you'll be fucking great at that hobby, and Dirty Dennis will be dead.
John Doug says his mate stole a seat from WrestleMania in 1998.
Fucking hell, that's when people were badasses.
But yeah, you know what I mean? You'd be surprised the amount, all these venues, and that's probably why the tickets have nearly all sold out, because it's so popular, not just here, but in States as well.
Shit.
Well, that's where it comes from, is the States. Google.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the big money making thing.
Yeah, of course it is. It's the money game, man. It's the money game. But fucking hell.
Same here, old lady. I've been watching it since I was a little kid, and I'm not saying what I am now.
But yeah, I mean,
well, we know you're not a little kid, Johnny. So
I Adam, how
where
are
are
you?
you?
I'm not.
Hello,
quite-
Adam. How are you?
Grey hair makes me look.
It has to be.
That's the thing. Like you saying, you like UFC or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that-
I lost the cat yesterday. 26 though. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's real. Real UFC is real fighting. Like they actually getting hurt. Like whether it's
Yeah,
whether
you know what I mean. That's what you were brought up with, but a lot of people have been like you
I
know.
wasn't brought up with UFC. That didn't exist when I was a kid. Boxing, yeah, that's real as well. But also, it's corrupt.
Vanessa. He'd lived to a right good old age, though, Vanessa.
The most
26.
Bloody hell, that is knocking on for a cat.
Yeah.
My mum, she had two cats, and they both died when they were 22.
Haley got a shot when she saw a cat. It's fucking massive.
26.
Yeah,
that's-
oh yeah, I bet she did. Did
What
the
are
cat
we doing with them
recognise
cats? I see you certainly
Oh, yeah,
doing
we're
it.
all over.
That's for sure. Bloody hell.
I was contemplating getting a cat.
So
If
there's
I
your
get a
cat.
cat, though, I
on
want
the
one of those
fucking
proper
side.
fucking just stay in the house ones. I don't want one going on the streets and shit.
You can have an indoor cat. You don't
Right.
like
But is that just captive?
No, when they're a kid, if you don't let them out, they don't know any wiser, and they'll be all right.
Yeah, but then they escape and you
You get like a Siamese one or a posh
the
one.
thing
You don't
to
want it
do
going there.
is, if it's
You
not spayed or neutered, get it done as soon as. Because
Yeah,
the male cat,
I want one that looks like a fucking a tiger.
I say, oh, you little bastard, get out from under my caravan.
you know what I mean? A male cat, if it can smell a female cat in season, it will spray everywhere.
I'm tempting him out from under my caravan with a bowl of cat food, and I fucking jumped on him. I said, "You're not going now, you little twat."
But yeah, even though if
Mister's
you don't,
got out 3 times.
if you don't, mind you, this is the thing as well. You'd be surprised at the amount of people that have got cats, and they put these harnesses on, and they've got like retractable leads, and take them just out in the garden.
What's the harness for? Oh, on the cat.
Yeah.
I see a guy down road. He wants his ferret.
Let me explain. It's like if you're having an indoor cat and you've got a garden, right? You can control where that cat goes, so it can't escape, but it's getting some fresh air.
Yeah.
I'm past the point of climbing over 6-foot fences, do you know?
Yeah, no, I
But yeah, these
come here and he listens.
what they call
You want a
catios.
lead with a good recoil.
Yeah, these catios will be becoming very, big business. And
You ever seen anybody yo-yo a cat?
buy a catio, I mean, it's like an outdoor but indoor. It's like a lean-to, what and your cat can go out into this catio, but not go out.
Catio.
They're
A
called
catio. I'm pretty sure she said catio.
Catio. It's called.
Is that like a patio for a cat?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, please, come on now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like Brookside.
Why don't you just have a patio for yourself and let a cat on it?
Yeah.
Now that flat I'm moving into, that has a patio.
Woo.
Yeah, boy.
When we have it flat warming
Boy.
party.
That's a
Richard, when we having the flat warming party.
It does have a patio because
He's not answering the difficult questions.
no, I don't mind. I'll have a party anytime.
I'll come over. I'll have a party.
A flat warming party.
Yeah, you've got a barbecue area.
There's an area where you can have a barbecue. Yeah, there's a patio right up front.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, look, this is typical. That is called a catio.
Oh, naff off. I don't like the fucking cat as it is. How much is that?
But this is for up to 4 cats. You don't want to lose
How
on
much
it.
is that, isn't it? Go on, tell us.
£127.49.
I thought it'd be... Does that come with all the stuff that's in that, though?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just looking.
You know what they're like, Amazon. It'll turn out it's just a cage.
Extra large hammock, plush hammock is included for extra amusement. A versatile cat home that's also suitable for small animals such as pet pigs, ferrets, rabbits, squirrels, etc.
Pigs, what the?
The micro pigs that turn out to be fucking size of a big bacon sandwich when they get to a year old. That's funny, that, isn't it, Izzy? When they realise they bought a normal fucking pig.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when they're having them craze on pocket pigs, when it
One
might
of them little micro pigs, and after 6 months, they were fucking
6 months later, they're a dirty, great, bloody big, massive pig. Good one.
My house has got a unique smell.
Yeah, it's called pig shit.
I did have a back garden, but it's a bit of a swamp now.
But yeah, only accessory it comes with is that hammock. So you've
Well,
got.
there you go. How much are the other bits?
A frigging hammock for a cat? Jesus Christ, they do shite all day as it is.
Could tell Mister doesn't do much, a little fucker.
Sheffield.
I said, Haley, say hello to your cat. I opened the door. She went, Jesus Christ, the fucking size of it. He only a few months old though when she went in. She's coming out Tuesday as well.
I mean, they vary in price, sort of what you know.
She's going to see Farad that day, going over to his house because she hasn't even been over there since he got that house. I got him that. They weren't going to give him fuck all. I spoke to him on his behalf because he just gets fucking irate with him.
Who?
Said, look, you told him he's not allowed children in that flat. Yeah, well, his partner's just gone into prison, so you have to have them children, and you told him you can't have them in that flat. So you're going to have to sort him an house out, aren't you? Took about 3 weeks. Got him one. Yeah. It's all right. Little terrace house, but it's all right. It's tidy. The street
Is it where they want to be?
Well, it's an area he's used to. Normally it's a bit... There's rougher bits of it, but it's right at the bottom there, Roundies, if you're going up to Roundy Park, so it's all right down there. It's a tiny little dead-end street. There's no reason to go in that street unless you like dropping something off.
How was that bill made fucking nearly $4,000 on less than 1 million fucking views, man? That makes no sense.
What's that?
From the start?
That bill has made nearly $4,000 on less than 1 million views.
No,
I doubt it.
I made zero on 1.25 million views.
I've made 1,700 on 900,000 views.
So how much watch time you've got? I think if he's got a lot of watch time, that might be how he's done it. Because it's the watch time that counts. That's where I fail, watch time. Because all my videos
I
are
got
short.
43,000 hours of watch time.
So that's, and how much we got over a year? Is that over a year?
No.
Change it to 365 days.
That was nice. I like that drink.
It's probably my slowest year, 4,700.
So you're still over the 4,000 threshold, you see.
Yeah,
That's
Jeanette,
what-
I'm going to pour this next one and go get some Jif lemon.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that because all my videos are short. Even though I've got views, I'm going to watch them. Fucking hell.
What?
I says, did Tracy respond to your announcement?
I'm still alive, so I'm just gonna... I thought it was a perfectly reasonable
Where's
question.
she tonight, Tracy? Tell her to get her backside up here.
No, she's probably fallen asleep. You find out she's got black eyes tomorrow.
Tell you something, there's loads of women in Sheffield, Leeds and Wakefield. What the hell is it over there? Have you got more women than men in them areas or what?
No, it's just that she'll introduce you to 7 kids she's got later.
Oh, Sheffield, Wakefield, Sheffield, Pontefract, Leeds.
You provide the sterodent, now provide the phone.
Hey, you know what? You never know, Johnny. One of them might be Vicky Pollard on India.
Oh,
Clear Richard.
Next time I get a Sheffield one up, I'll show you a picture. You never know. How old is she, Vicky Pollard? About?
How old do you say she's, Johnny? I don't know.
I reckon she's
30s.
Oh,
in real life.
She won't come up on mine because my
I thought you meant the one
In real life, she's lost quite a bit of weight.
my age is 45 to 60, so she won't show up.
Well, Johnny knows why we call her Vicky Pollard. You know.
Well, what's pointing going younger when you're 55? For God's sake.
No, I don't mean going younger. I mean,
hang on.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I can't hear anybody. Everybody's talking at the same time. Go on, who's going first?
Change it to fucking 30 to 45.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. I knew you were going to say that.
I mean, you look at it this way. Richard's 50. I mean, it's like me and Chris.
Which way you look at it, Richard? I look at it this way.
I got that one right.
There's only a 10-year age difference, well, 9 years and 2 months between me and Chris. But, you know, it's like, I'm thinking, well, you know, I'm nearly...
Women ages, so it's probably caught back up now.
Weird, actually. The older ones are actually better looking, to be honest.
You don't want somebody that, you know...
Figured out how polyfiller works, that's why.
I don't know what it is, but...
Like Richard 55, you don't want somebody at 30 and there being a 20-year age difference.
No, but I know it's not realistic.
And they want different...
Yes, it is. I mean, it is realistic.
It is realistic. It's a lot of women in the 30s have had dickhead younger men and they want an older guy.
Okay.
Not realistic. I'm realistic, man. I'm not an imbecile. I know, you know...
Nobody's more realistic than me, and take my advice.
No.
He's not gonna.
No, because he feels like he's been a pervert, but you're not.
No,
If you took your advice, you won't have any eyebrows right
Being
now.
sensible.
Yeah, well, you're being silly, is what it is.
You see, somebody in the 30s still wants to go out and, you know, go to clubs and whatever. Richard's 55.
Listen, if you're on the dating site and all that, whatever it is, you don't want to go in and start doing fucking breaststroke up and down. You want to go in and have a splash about first. You know what I mean?
From dating to swimming.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. So drop your fucking age. You're looking for 60-year-olds.
No, I'm not. My age gap is 45 to 60. I've placed it out.
Yeah, I mean 45 to 60. Come on. Fucking have a bit of life.
Even if a woman, if he gets in touch with a woman at 60, that's only a 5-year age gap. Now me and Chris have got a 9-year age gap. You know what I mean?
Tracy's 6 years
I'm trying
older
to give
than
him
me.
some fucking fun in life.
How old are you, Johnny?
Tracy's 6 years older than me.
How old are you, Johnny? 48, 47?
Yeah. Tracy's
48.
53.
He's 48. He's old as fuck now.
Tracy's 53, so 6 years.
There you go. Well, I'm 47 and Kate is 43. Kate's 44 this year.
Got a toy girl?
Well, that was my ex-wife. She was 10 years younger
She
than
did
me.
like to me when I met her about her age for a little while. You know?
But yeah, you know, I mean, it's all right. Just a small age gap, but, you know, 20 years, that's sort of...
No, not when it's over 30. It doesn't matter, does it? It's over 30. If you're over 30, fucking come on. Live a little bit of my life for you. I'm trying to give Richard a fucking better life. So
On here, she says, loves to laugh, don't like skinny guys. Well, I'm right in there. But then her next sentence fucks me right up. Also like tall guys.
she liked fat tall guys. Johnny, give her a call.
She says, love to laugh, loving and tactile, good sense of humour. I do not like skinny guys.
You're a cunt, Hazy, but I love you.
What do you mean? I told you I'm the realest motherfucker you ever meet.
I like guys with nice, kind eyes. Does
The
that mean I like
combination of
kind eyes?
weakness and muscles.
Oh yeah. But I never said you
Family and
wasn't.
work
I've
hard.
never looked directly into your eyes, Richard. Turn your
And
head.
she says, all right, this is, she says, you know, take my glasses off. Do I have kind eyes?
I don't know. You look like Chinese.
No, you got camping eyes.
I'm going to say
Camping
that
eyes.
they look like, at the moment, they look like piss holes in snow. But
I was just about to say they look like pistols.
David, it says here, good sense of humour and you must be funny. Nice, kind eyes with a smile will get you a long way with me. I'm grounded, work hard, and I love to cook a meal for my man every night.
She sounds all right.
Yeah, she sounds too good to be true. She's full of shit. She's fucking hardworking and she likes to cook for one man. She's single. So what the fuck she talking about?
She works in a hospital. She works in a hospital. She's got NHS thing on with clock on her and all that shit.
She likes to cook a meal for a man every night. Well, one man every night.
Yeah.
So you say
If you don't mind waiting up till 4 when she gets up,
I love to cook a meal for a man whilst having a Pinot Grigio.
Grigio.
And then snuggle up on the sofa and watch a film.
That's wine, by the way, Richard, if you weren't.
She got the message.
Did
She
you
went,
get
"What?"
message, Tracy?
She said, "What was that message about the volume? With low something about you want to play with me strings?"
Richard, now all you got to do is put on your status. Yeah, you love doing DIY. You love taxiing people around shopping fucking venues, and you like eating fucking meow.
Hey, that was nice.
A bit of hoo-ha.
You know, and then that's fucking sorted. Listen, I gotta go and have some food. So I might jump back in a bit, but I gotta go and have some food.
She's baking an apple cake.
This woman is her explanation gets better. She
Jeanette,
said, I don't have a bike. No,
Tracy's
do I
baking
want
an
one.
apple cake right now because she's got munchies and she bought some apples.
Shut up, Johnny. Richard's talking.
She says, I don't have a bike, or nor do I want one. I don't ski up mountains. I don't climb mountains looking for views. I don't go skiing.
Air fryer for 35 minutes.
Only time I'm running. Oh God, I can't read this out. I can't, but it's only time I might be running is if I'm being chased around the bedroom.
She's saying all the stuff that you want to hear. Fucking hell, come on now. Play the fucking game, Richard.
She's in Barnsley.
Ooh, that's great.
How many men are reading that saying, "Oh, look at this, it's perfect."
What's the name, by the way?
Yeah,
Jeanette wants to change her own
Richard, what day does she put her bins out?
Chris's older sister's single. What made me up?
Tommy said should have gone to Amsterdam and done a bit of dating. Could have met a nice
Interest.
girl.
Cooking, her interests are cooking, DIY, and time with friends and family.
Gary's saying, go to Amsterdam and fucking get where you pay
She
for.
sounded all right to me. I don't care. She does.
Richard, drive down to me to pick up Johnny's guitar, and whilst you're here, I'll convince you to go to Amsterdam. And when we come back, we'll all go up to Johnny's.
I said that to Tracy. He said, "Oh, Paul loves having her to have a whip round for fucking fuel."
Well, I've put them on. I've sent her a like anyway, so she'll know I've interacted.
Right.
I really do appreciate it. It will be good to see you when you get down.
Listen, it'll be sorted. I gotta go have some food.
You do know if you want to stop over, there's somewhere else is available at lot, double bed at lot in there.
What?
When you come down,
Let's have top and tail with you, Johnny. Let's not fuck around.
Plus, he's got drop down bed in that room he's in now.
There's a bed in here.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Listen, I gotta have some food. I'm fucking starving.
See you later.
Peace out.
See you later.
What did Tommy say? Should have gone to Amsterdam and done a bit of dating. You're not going to meet a nice girl in places like that, Tommy. Well, you will meet a nice girl while you're there, but once you leave,
that's the end. Somebody that actually lives in the same country.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be popping to places where cars are upside down.
They're all over it. It seems to be more in Yorkshire than anywhere else. I can't believe it.
It's them hills, Richard.
I'm just reading. He read what Tommy's put. About 11 years ago, I got a massage from a girl on Plenty of Fish. It was Christmas Eve. I got taxi over to hers, double it, and then she got them for Christmas.
Yeah, that's not good, that.
You thought she were going to play with your tool and you ended up getting your sockets out.
Sounds like it's wanging it down.
I didn't get wet that night. Oh, Gary, you're a legend. You need to come up on this fucking panel. You.
Double.
We need to get Gary up here, don't you?
Taxi fare and all just to go and put kids' bikes together.
We're going to start a hashtag. Hang on, we'll start it now.
He says
hashtag
I didn't
Gary.
get wet that night. You were too busy doing other things, Gary. God, you want tea?
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hello, Laura. How are we doing?
We started a campaign, Laura. We want hashtag Gary on panel. Imagine if he's that funny in chat, what he'd be like on the panel. It'd be funny as fuck. Good to see you, Laura. I tried some citrus beer and it's done me good.
Oh, dear.
She just wanted somebody to put kids' bikes together, Gary.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, yeah, she was just after you for
He
a
went
bike.
to get his leg over and he ended up screwing on some fucking stabilizers.
I mean, you don't want to put your camera on, Gary.
No, you don't. You don't.
Just go to the bar.
Again. He'll be invalidated.
Well, you're moving into a discontinued working men's club. I think we all need to meet up and just like a day thing where we just pop round for a few hours.
That's it.
I'll come round.
Yeah. I've got shitloads of plastic chairs. I'll strap them to the roof. We can all sit round.
I want a comfy chair though, Richard.
I want to buy it.
Do you know, I was going to say I'll bring me home, but that doesn't sound right. That is mental, that thing I built up, especially the all.
Well, it did start out just as old, didn't it?
It did. I took the all out. I took the flags out of the middle, and I was going to plant some flowers that I bought too many of. The next minute, I'm stood in this fucking hole.
He decided to dig down to Australia and, in about,
Say I could make some money selling sand. You dig down and clay, sand, pottery. In fact, I put them.
I bet if truth were known, Johnny, he could build one of them catio things.
I put the post in 2.5 foot. If I'd have gone any deeper, I'd have found dinosaurs. You know, so I put my full arm into the hole and it went up to my shoulder. That's how deep I put them posts in. Like, for them posts to blow down, you'd have to rip the garden up.
Tommy says when she asked you home for a ride, she meant it, Gary.
How long have you been watching, Laura? Have you seen it though? It only comes with bloody hammock. You got to buy it all.
But I mean, when all's said and done, Johnny, these catios, basically all they are is a lean-to with some of that mesh stuff on it, right? And you can put like as many like floors, so long as it's got some way to go out, get some fresh air without actually going out, if you know what I mean.
What are you wearing, Laura? Be here.
It is. It's pissing it down here. Chris has just opened the door to try and persuade our Tucker to come in, and no, he's not in on it. Yeah, our Chase is here. Killed the pot.
I know we're a bit warmer today, Laura, but bloody hell.
Yeah. We're not talking about naked today.
Yeah, Laura, no, we're not. We had some lighting issues.
No. That's to be weird tonight, the word naked. We had a bit of a slight mix-up last night. Yeah. To say the least, but hey-ho.
Somebody got silhouetted. Laura, I'll tell you. Well, you can put it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'll let Johnny explain to you, Laura. I'm not going over it again because it weren't me. It weren't me.
WhatsApp it to you, Laura. There's no pictures. It's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, moist is an awesome word. It really is. I think it is.
So, we're on Azies last night. So,
yeah.
We see when I went live, Adam. Richard says it's absolutely wanging it down here, and it went, and Richard.
I'm dead.
See you later, John. All right, John.
Yeah, Johnny asked Alexa, and it says it will rain within the next 10 minutes, and lo and behold, 10 minutes later, we're absolutely pissing it down.
That's too fucking accurate as far as
and then obviously once Johnny got it, we got it.
Bye, John.
But I mean, Shandog were there as well. But and Tommy and Gary. But we're not talking about it.
No.
He got a bit panicky about it last night, so it was just very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But Peter saw it as well. I think Callum got a bit confused with the term strip light, bless him. But yeah, very, very unfortunate thing to happen. You know what I mean? I didn't know we were coming down. Yeah. But yeah. Bless him.
I'm telling her now.
Just put bless him. But yeah. You see, I'd turn camera that way to show everybody palaver with kitchen light switch. And yeah. I mean, you can, just use your imagination what happened.
I told her now. That was long typing. That was 1, 2, that was 6 lines.
That's it. And the thing is, Shandog has got learning difficulties, and he's one of these. he's got no filters. So to him, just coming walking in like that, you know. But yeah, it were just one of them things.
Have you actually told that fucking guy that your electrics are
Oh
fucked?
God, Johnny, we've told nearly all contractors, and they still haven't sorted it. You know, I had a right go at that supervisor on Friday.
They've got the loop wrong, haven't they? On
Yeah.
the sockets.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to give this phone number a ring on Monday because it says we value all complaints. It says once your stage 2 complaint has been received, this will be reviewed by the customer liaison manager. You will receive written confirmation. But the thing is, same as I says to Chris, if we go down that road, are they likely to be a bit more, you know, oh, well, they're at number 8's complaining, you know what I mean? And yeah, we're not going there. And they could refuse to finish it off if I put a complaint in. You know what I mean? So you sort of don't know whether to ring up and just say, you know, I've got a complaint.
She said, oh no.
Yeah.
I put Hazy had to stop the show and delete it. I said, poor lad, he's a bit embarrassed. I says, I'd have been shaking it about doing a football wave.
I can just imagine you and all Johnny.
Whoa!
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Shandog. You know, if I start complaining now, it could be a bit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're already displaying it, give it a shake.
Wait until they've finished, Jeanette.
But yeah, I mean,
As Daisy says, put a bit of wind in it.
me and Chris were talking about it, and I were looking at that booklet, and I said, I'm sort of, you know, a bit off and off. I want to ring up and complain.
Same here, Gary. Same here. Council can't do it, right?
But the
thing
thing is,
12-year-old round to put a fucking door on.
Yeah, bearing in mind we had a bank holiday, they only come Tuesday and that's it. We've not seen anybody since.
That is proper taking the piss.
They says, we'll see you tomorrow. Chris gets up, crack of dawn, nobody turns up. Did the same on Thursday, nobody. There was somebody come round and he says, Joanna will be with you in the morning. And Chris says, well, I've never seen any vans around here. He says, do you work Fridays? He says, oh, yeah. He says, Joanna will be with you Friday. Gets up Friday early again. Nothing. And then supervisor come round in afternoon on Friday, and I were reeling off all these things. And I says, you know, don't tell somebody you're coming if you're not. He says, well, it were unavoidable. The joiner's been ill. I says, they've got my number. They could have just texted. Because they texted me and let me know when they were coming to start work. So they've got my number. So why can't they just text me and say, well, look, due to unforeseen circumstances, joiner won't be there today because he's ill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, poor Laura. I grow vegetables. She grows fucking mushrooms out of a bloody ceiling.
Nobody in this day and age should have to live like that. This is the thing as well, Tommy.
These are workers and joiners. They're not proper fucking joiners anymore. They can't do the fucking job right.
Hey, I tell you something, Gary. You can come here and have a banging good time.
Richard, we're the last generation of lads and men that know what they're fucking doing. It really is.
Yeah, I've got
DIY-wise and all anything.
I've got no end of nails and screws and everything sticking. This is the thing.
My brother's got business degrees in maths and everything, and he can't even wire a fucking plug. He paid 300 quid to get a fucking squirrel out of his loft. 300 quid, Richard. I said, he should have rang me. He went, oh, but it were a big squirrel. I went, ooh. I'd have gone up there, slapped it about.
Correct.
Tommy says, ring up and say you almost tripped and fell because lights are faulty. But it's not wrong, because as soon as you turn kitchen light on, these lights go out. You know, and this is another
Just say your husband were leaving the kitchen, flicked the light on as you were standing up to go to the toilet, and he fucking fallen over.
But this is another thing as well, Johnny. Before Chris hammered some nails in, you know, as you go through kitchen door, where it light switches, there's like some pipes come down there. Before they boxed them in, Callum went into there and he ripped it. He cut his arm on one of these nails that was sticking out. So Chris went in with hammer and knocked them all in.
Sounds like they're getting everybody else finished before you, and they've just fucking left you in lurch.
Now, this is the thing. In the bathroom, I think what they did when they ripped all tiles and bath and toilet and everything down, they just ripped flooring up
and damaged everything.
This screws, these nails and everything sticking up in there. So when I get out of bed at night, I have to put my Crocs or something on my feet so I'm not standing on nails.
Fucking ridiculous. You should take photographic evidence of how they left you.
Yeah. We've got no
you can play
panels on the bath whatsoever. Yeah. There's all shit underneath bath. I don't mean quite literally shit, but they've just took, you know,
they've left you about a toilet. What are you supposed to do?
all rubbish is under bath.
I'll tell you something. You can't argue with photographic evidence of what they've left you in.
Hey up! This is note, Johnny. Chris has been that pissed off about it because we've got 2 wash basins, 2 toilets, bath paneling, and some other stuff in there. He says, I had a good man to fucking drag one of them toilets.
You want to get your money back on an holiday, right? Go find a couple of cockroaches behind the fucking skip. Stick them under your quilt.
Chris has been that pissed off, Johnny. He said, I had a good man to drag one of them toilets out and have a dump in it.
Laura. I must admit, I'm wearing these right now.
Johnny said he'd never wear Crocs, Laura, but he's got some.
But in my defence, Laura, this was a birthday present.
Hang on a minute. I'm just going to use the downstairs toilet.
Birthday present from Jeanette.
We ain't got.
So as I sweared.
I would have done the same thing, Gary. I would have done exactly the same thing.
Blackpool.
Their house. Not, if they'd have said that to me, can you put your dog outside? I'd said, no fucking way. He's a one-eyed dog. And as you can see, he's as blessed as anything. He's not going to hurt anybody. But on this is the thing, Johnny, on Friday when that supervisor come, he ran about, he says, is your cooker electric or gas? And I went, gas, it's in passage. So, but they keep going on about they can't do out downstairs because the flooring's got to go down, which Johnny needs to do. Well, I don't know.
Jeanette bought me them, Laura. That's my excuse.
Yeah. I bought him as a belated birthday present, Laura. So he's got no other choice but to wear them. Yeah.
For my 49th birthday, she's getting me a Shackleton high fucking chair.
Oh, what?
A Shackleton high chair.
What the bloody hell's one of them?
It's an high chair.
The high chair for old people to put in old people's hands with big fucking...
All right, then that you check, yeah?
Yeah. Stop you falling out.
That's it, Laura. You know what I mean? You're a workman.
They call them a wing-back chair.
Into my house. Why should I put my dog out? You know what I mean? And them that come here know that biscuit not hurt a fly. But yeah, it's getting beyond a joke, Johnny. Honestly. And Chris says. He says, if they don't come Monday, he says, fuck it. He says, I'm staying in bed Tuesday. He says, they can fucking knock me up. So
He's a piss take. You sat in your living room surrounded by boxes, having to live
no,
out your
no.
actually having to cook in your living room and they're still fucking you about. These are free nuts.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's
You lightly salted, Gary.
that's a nice thing to. Oh yeah, yeah. Because he said he'd never wear a pair, Laura. So I says to, you know, I says I'll buy you a pair. I says as a belated birthday, because see, obviously we were away that week. It was his birthday, so I bought him. And I says, well, he's got no choice other than to wear them. So anyway,
I've had 3 birthdays this week. My brother, my sister, and my bloody niece. 3. Brother were born on 6, my niece were born on 6, and my sister were born on 4th.
I'm going Richard.
I've got them all in November and December, Richard.
Card for his birthday, you know.
A what?
3hookers.com.
And that's just what I need. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. She had a birthday live.
I've got to wait. I can save up now because his birthday's not till Christmas Day, you see. So I've got plenty of time to save
Christmas Day, yeah, a long time to go yet.
Yeah.
I'll have a flat warming party before then.
Fucking hope so.
I will do.
Yeah,
Probably it'll be June or July because I'll move in May. So it'll be June or July.
Yeah, we're all piling over to Richard's for arse warming, flat warming, whatever you call it.
Yeah, it'll be June. It'll be June or July. It'll be May. But it won't be this month. It'll be next month.
I just like Richard's bed because you know I'm built for comfort, not speed. You know what I mean?
I've got 12 patio chairs.
I mean, my kids, their birthday. My kid's birthday is on 23rd of December. Twins. So December's an expensive month for me.
I've got 2 big garden tables, Richard, and 12 chairs. So
yeah. I could probably fit them on patio.
So yeah, the host has got to give up his bed for the night. For moi. You know, Chris can have a sleeping. I mean, he's got a sleeping bag. He's got one of these, you know, these cot things, camping cots. We'll bring that with us. Just you know.
Well, I'll kick a dinghy diver out and get a holiday room, holiday inn room.
I'm old OG of this outfit, you know. He said, he said, and I get camping cot. I went, yeah, I'm OG of this outfit.
What's OG mean?
Oh, girl.
All right.
No,
I'm the old boy then. I'm the old boy of this outfit.
Somebody.
Cheers, Chris, for keeping me out of trouble, because I was going to say
somebody will be sleeping in the spare bedroom tonight.
Yeah. I haven't got a spare bedroom in this new flat, so.
Yeah, old girl of this outfit, you know what I mean? Well, I am oldest.
Can't we book a room with Working Men's Club next door?
It says own goal.
The Working Men's Club next door is 2 big, massive flats, and you know, it's no longer a Working Men's Club.
Because see, the thing is, like Johnny's got.
I'm in billiards room. I'll be living in billiards room.
You know, in
most be a load of balls.
Right. You've got 2, and you've got 2 sleeping bags. Because my mum.
No, one's an emergency one.
No, I mean, my mum have it because we've got 2 blow-up beds.
Bloody hell, Shandog. 5 sets of twins in his family.
I've only got 1 set, and they don't look like each other. Well, they're not identical twins. I've got. There they are. $21 this year, so that's going to cost me.
You have to wear a bowler hat and pinstripe suit fit Conservative Club.
That's what it used to be, a Conservative Club. A long time ago. 20 years ago at least.
You have Big Bertha playing with your billiards.
Laura, we'll just do it as a case of you sleep where you lay, kind of thing.
Don't worry, Laura. Don't worry, Laura. I'd sort you out with transport, whatever you needed. Won't be a problem.
I think we should do it. Well,
Yeah.
we've got to ask Richard first.
I'm taking over his bed.
My mum only lives around the corner, and she's got 2 spare bedrooms, not one
Hey,
but
well, there you
2.
go then.
Pick wisely, Richard. I ain't got
Have you got Richard? If I
She'd come
stopped
to-
over, would
my
you
mum-
forget
my
I
mum
was
would-
there?
My mum would come to the party. What do you mean?
Is there a secret knock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not on the patio, you're not coming in.
Other. I think it was last week. One day, Callum hadn't got up, and Chris was sorting washing.
Yeah, you
out.
won't have to worry about it, Laura. We all love you. We'd look after you.
Correct. I'd come and get you, Laura. It'd be no problem.
No, we'll sort you out, Richard, Laura, because Callum's got really bad anxiety. I suffer from panic
I was
attacks.
sat at Endio Street today eating a flipping Subway. Not
We'll
Endio
get
Street.
Callum so pissed he
That's
won't worry
Silver
about
Ball.
it.
We'll put you at your ease, Laura. Don't worry about it. You were good friends.
Jeanette, we're going to get Callum so shit-faced he won't worry about his anxiety.
But yeah.
I'll give him a few of them desperados there, all right?
But yeah. I mean, we're not.
Here, Laura, I had one of them and they're quite nice.
You're being good hands, put it that way, Laura.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Correct.
Gaffer says, is Chris sleeping in the guest room tonight? He says, I'm done sleeping in there.
Yeah, I was sat next to the glitter ball this afternoon eating a Subway.
There you go.
The glitter ball. That's what they call it. That
Really?
glitter ball. It's like a glitter ball on Blackpool front, like a spinning glitter ball with
Hey, it's really
spotlights.
nice, Laura, actually. I enjoyed it, actually.
I've never even heard on it, Laura. Desperado. I've not seen any in shops either. But we'll be your emotional support fit night, Laura. You'll get that shit faced, you'll forget about it.
So when you move into this flat, are you gonna? You said it had like a storage bit to it. Is that where you're gonna put your train to lay out?
No, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet. He's going to go. He's going on. They're going on holiday. Him and my sister are going on holiday next week. They're going to Tenerife or Lanzarote or some bloody place for a week. And then when he comes back, he says he'll paint it all and decorate it. Because I said the wallpaper in the bedroom is horrendous. Well, it's just one wall. It's just got horrible big flowers on it, and it's just no good to me. Is that having a wall with big flowers on it? And the living room wall is got this board on it with like I can only say artificial brick. And I said I want that painting. That just looks dreadful. I said I just wanted either all white or all magnolia. I'm not bothered. Just paint the lot so it's nice and clean and fresh. I said, and then I'll get a carpet fitter to come. I'll pay for carpets because it's wood floor and I don't like wood floors.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a thing as well, Richard. If you look on Yell.com or whatever, you can get somebody to come and deep clean it if you.
Yeah.
So you know everything's spotless.
If it's all repainted out, new
I'm just
carpet.
going to get the old carpeted throughout, and then when carpet's down, then I'll buy a new bed because the bed in here I don't own. I own the mattress, but I don't own the bed. So when I moved in here, the bed base and settee behind me, I'm not bothered about because I hate this settee here. It were already here. It ain't mine. So I'll get a new settee, an armchair, perhaps. I don't know, because living room in there is not as big as this living room. So
Hey up, Shandog, our biscuit comes with Oz or Chris. It goes everywhere, even when he goes to lav. He follows
the wall that's got the bricks on it that he's going to paint over. I'll just buy a massive telly that covers most of the wall, or put my projector up. I don't know yet, but I'd rather have my projector in bedroom.
But you see, our biscuit suffers from separation anxiety.
It will probably.
And he's yeah.
That before the poor bugger lost his eye.
I know, and then I've got a funny story to tell you about that. You know, ring doorbell that we got front door. Well, we haven't got it fixed back on door yet, so Chris put it on one of these boxes so he could snoop on our biscuit. You know. So anyway, he goes to Bog this morning, and he's looking on his phone at it, and he's on Callum's sofa, right? So he says he were like scratching. I don't know whether is that his bad eye or his other one, baby. I'm telling him about that story about when you shouted biscuit over at ring doorbell. were he rubbing his
good eye?
His good eye.
Good scrap.
Yeah. So
Wait.
so Chris shouts over at ring doorbell. He says, "Wait, biscuit, what you doing?" And our biscuit's going. He fucking ran for a minute. It were on ring doorbell. Oh, he says you ought to have seen him. He says he's.
How's your poltergeist shaping up for your kitchen refit?
Yeah, but it was so funny when he told me about it. He says, "I shot. Oi, biscuit, what you doing?" He says, and he shot up, bolt upright, and he's going like this, looking.
Hey, Jeanette, at least you know any strange occurrences that happen. It might be fucking workman turning up.
That's what he said. Yeah, the lesser known tick called a workman. Spotted.
So either that's a ghost or that screwdriver moved.
Oh dear! I mean, I'm going to address the situation from last night, but I had to leave Azies because I was getting a bit upset about it. So yeah, it's. I mean, it's stressful for me, but you know, it were getting. He's been getting me so down and so.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's done now.
I know you love your
No,
dog.
we hadn't even mentioned that, Callum. We're on about workmen and having all this shit in here, and you know, and it would it's just been getting too much for me. I'm not sleeping proper. I'm sort of going to sleep, waking up an hour later, going to sleep, waking. You know what I mean? And that often is worse than no sleep at all. So but Chris,
isn't it? Say you wake up half an hour before your alarm. If you go back to sleep for that half hour, you feel like shit when you wake up.
You know what I mean?
I'm still getting up at school times. It's pissing me off. You don't go back for another week.
Toll on me, you know, emotionally. I'm pissed off. I'm fed up for all these boxes in here. You know. We just want everything to go back to normal. That's all we want.
I tell you something, Jeanette. When all your stuff's out of that room, you'll feel open plan.
You know, as Chris says the other day, he says, you know, when it all does go back to normal, he says, I'm going to stand in the middle of the room and go, oh, look at all this room.
I just think what you'd have done without that kitchen table. You'd been cooking up floor.
I know. But it's like we're trying to make the most of it. I mean, like I've got that other half of that beef in slow cooker, so we can get, you know, some normality. We can have a Sunday dinner. You know what I mean? But it's like tonight we've had a fry up, but we've had to sort of, you know.
You should put your sofa at garden and say you've moved out.
But yeah, I was getting quite emotional on Azies last night. And
hey, what does that old twat do when all vans turn up? Well, when they turn up.
No, not really. Chris bumped into him and in his missus when he were out walking biscuit the other day. He says, and he spoke to me and he stood talking to me. He says, I nearly fucking fainted and had an heart attack.
He was there to talk to after how he treated me.
I just said, wow, you two-faced asshole.
Yeah. I mean, I says to Chris, I says, well, I wouldn't have been scanned. I says, oh, you can fuck off. You didn't. How long we lived here? Nearly 8 years, and you've never fucking wanted to talk to me up until now.
Yeah, it picked up me, didn't it?
But that day we went over to Johnny's when they did Windows. We rung Callum on way back from Johnny's. He says we'll be about, I don't know, about 10 minutes. So Callum come outside waiting for us. And he come across to Callum and he says, what do you think you're doing? He says, I'm not doing anything. This is, I seen the way you saw the way you were looking at my car. What are you looking at my car for? It's all about his fucking car, you know what I mean? He's just stood there, minding his own business. Yeah, and he come out and he come across specifically to talk to Callum. You know, what you're looking at my car for? I says, well, you hardly fucking case it, John. He says, when you only live across road from him.
He's a proper arsehole, really. Yeah. When I pulled up and I'm moving stuff about in my car, he's got in his own car, sat there watching me through the rearview mirror, and then didn't even drive the fucking car. He was just sat there waiting for me to touch his car with that. This
is the thing, Laura. Outside, there's 5 houses here. So outside, there's 5 parking spaces, right? Now, the end one, he always parks there if it's available. And if it's not available, he must stand peeking over his fence, waiting for somebody to move. Right? And as soon as somebody...
Honestly, they're painful. I couldn't be arsed waiting for a parking space like that. They're unbelievable.
Honestly, Richard, he ain't got no better to do.
Laura, the reason I know you say something is why I love you.
As soon as somebody pulls out that parking spot, he's out like a flash. And this what gets me. He don't even fucking live here on here. He lives over at Way. And he's got his own like parking space somewhere else. But he insists. I'm going to tell you a story, Laura, which, I mean, Richard and Johnny's already heard it a million times. Ivy next door, this was before we moved in. Anyway, he come round these houses one day with a clipboard. And he says, I'm thinking of having that end spot as a disabled spot, right? Ivy next door hates him with a passion, and she says, not on my fucking Nelly, you know. Well, she didn't say that, but anyway. And nobody would sign it, right? Anyway, so Ivy next door goes on holiday, and at the time, there was an old lady lived other side on it, but she's passed away now. Somebody else lives there. But anyway, she went on holiday. Next thing you know, she's getting a phone call from old lady that lived other side next door to her. Hey, you know, I can't even remember his real name. She says, you'll never guess what. She says, councillor here put in a disabled bay on that end spot. And you know, the minute she come back, she rung council up and she says, well, he don't even live on here. So I come, he's got a disabled spot, you know, all marked out and everything, because he don't even live on here. So anyway, she gets that phone to council. Next day they come out and burnt it off. And she stood at the door like this, and he come out and he going, what do you think you're doing? And Ivy says, well, it shouldn't have been there at first place. She says, so I phoned them. She says, and they're burning it off. And I says to Ivy, I just wish we'd have moved in here before then, because there'd have been a crowd outside watching them and laughing. So, yeah, so that come unstuck, because nowadays you have to pay £250.
Yeah. He spent half an hour sat in his fucking car watching me rearrange it. He was just waiting for someone to touch his car.
Yeah, nowadays you have to pay £250 to have it put down, but he'd have to have paid twice because they're charging £250 to burn the fucker off.
So that back at £5 a week.
Yeah, you know what they say, Laura? Karma's the bitch. It were that day, because Ivy was stood there with snakes, you know, as big as what's it, with her arms folded like this, laughing at him. But
It's
yeah,
stopped raining now.
but the cheeky fecker had waited for Ivy to go on holiday because he knew she'd kick his stink up, and he'd waited for her to go on holiday before having it done.
Fuck all through these glasses. What's going on?
He gone blind all of a sudden, Richard.
Oh, can't see bugger all through these glasses.
But yeah,
I
So
cut
we-
so much wood, I was coughing up sawdust. I mean, fucking glasses.
yeah. So I mean, he'd had to pay twice because he'd had to pay to have them put down,
WrestleMania,
And-
Dad.
pay to have them.
Dad.
Yeah,
Hey,
Callum,
Shannon, how we doing?
WrestleMania.
have you got that wrestling channel then? Have you got WWE Network?
It's on WrestleMania. It's on WWE Network.
Is it?
Yeah, but yeah.
Open your eyes, Richard. I have opened my eyes.
Hey, up! This is no word of a lie, Johnny. Royal Rumble. Chris Callum were watching Royal Rumble the other night, and it was Women's Royal
Open
Rumble.
my eyes.
And I'm saying, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I didn't know none of me.
Like I said,
Hi, Tracy.
if you watch the
Hello.
product,
Oh, Tracy, how we doing?
Apple sponge cake.
what I say, Mum. Mum.
Get your backside up onto this panel, Tracy.
This is the thing, Tracy. That is one thing that I've missed. You can dare bet as soon as that cooker's plumbed back in, boom, we'll be back.
Boom.
I don't know about
Yeah.
anybody else, but I've got a bath.
Boom.
Take
Back to
you-
the
I'm going to
bench.
take that oven
That is,
out.
I mean, in that I can't even. Well, I can't. I could because I could do it in air fryer. But you know what I mean. Oh,
I'm
Gary
gonna
likes Bailey and Ronda Rousey.
Mm,
Ronda Rousey's not in it no
she's
more,
not
is
in
she?
it no more.
Let's start the floor, Jeanette. I'm going to take
I
that
like
cooker
Bailey's,
out.
Gary. I love Bailey's. I've got a bottle here.
Just have to get another one before we put it back
Got
on.
a
Say
bottle of
it again,
Bailey's.
Richard. Johnny.
I'm going to take that cooker out when I'm doing the floor. Try and fix it, but if I can't, I'll just get another one for when the floor's back down.
Oh dear, but yeah. Oh God, I'll be straight in there.
I just panicked when I took the back panel off and I saw all these fucking.
That's it. Span
Yeah,
out.
well, that Ronda Rousey, weren't she one of these UFC?
Yeah, she's a UFC fighter. Yeah,
That
she was champion as
Ronda
well.
Rousey.
Yeah.
They
Ronda
pay
Rousey.
wages,
I
Colin,
know.
so I can shake them.
Well, in cage fighting, they called her
Okay,
baddest.
now,
woman
Ronda
on-
Rousey, she's
was
a fighter.
good.
Well,
She was
apparently-
baddest woman on the planet.
Yeah,
they called her.
Bailey the wrestler.
she
She made him a lot of money, UFC and that, with Dana White and everything.
Ronda Rousey, I'm just looking at pictures of her now. Ronda Rousey.
Callum's just
She's
said
a
the
legit
reason why
fighter, Richard.
the reason
She's a
why
what?
she left WWE is because she didn't like fans. They do pay her wages.
No, they turned. Well, first she carried
Sorry,
on.
Gary, I thought you were on about Bailey's. But anyway, there you go.
No, Bailey's a wrestler, but that Ronda Rousey, she was a right badass. Let's just say,
you're a badass.
yeah,
Yeah.
because she's one of these cage. She originated from cage fighting.
UFC.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at a picture of her now.
UFC as well.
Callum
Not
is
too much of a badass. But
Hey, she won a few belts in UFC though. Richard.
yeah, she doesn't look
You're
too,
a big stand there.
doesn't look too much of a badass on when you Google it.
Richard, bring up a picture, bring up a video of her fighting. You'll fucking see it different.
No, I'm happy with the video I'm looking at. Sorry.
She was one that you know how a lot of
Yeah.
these in WWE, they have the boobs done
She's
and
too young for
the
it, but
done
she's
and the hair's
very,
got to be immaculate. She was one that couldn't give a shit.
she's all right, but she's way too young.
The fella's a UFC fighter
Matter
now.
too young. If you have experience, you have experience.
But you know what I mean? Everybody thinks that Becky Lynch is a badass.
The
Yeah,
man,
That's it. Wait, yeah.
the man. That's a nickname.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Becky Lynch.
But yeah.
I actually have TikTok.
The only one that who was that big girl with long dark hair?
Long dark hair.
And I said to you, she'd lost a lot of weight. Nia Jax, that's another one that.
That's the cousin of The Rock now.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, that's Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Rock, you know, Mum.
Yeah, she's a legit fighter though.
I know. Johnny's just said she's related to Rock.
Like you're going to get a copyright strike for that, aren't you? Like
No,
you
you didn't actually play out, did you? You didn't really play out.
But
you're right there, Tommy. It's true, is that? I mean, there's so much nonsense on telly now.
who's Ric Flair's daughter?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair. That's it.
She's a legit good wrestler.
I think she's seen better days though.
I didn't even know who she was.
Always been a
Name
bit poor-faced,
in
that's it.
Google just to see who she were.
But yeah,
I watched
Charlotte
that,
Flair.
Richard looking at the seas.
I think
Swimwears edition.
I don't look at. She's way too young for me. I'm afraid. I don't even look at.
But yeah, Charlotte Flair. I think she's past the sell-by date. She's really haggard looking.
I'm more of a.
What happened to her? She used to come on like this and flex her shoulders. What's her name? Rodriguez.
She called her married to you, Grant.
She's just come back in. She had an injury, did she?
Yeah,
Yeah. She used to that flexing.
Doing Austin Powers. Yeah, I do. You're right there, Laura. You have me addicted.
But yeah, it's.
Hey, Richard, after my third ban, I refuse to go back then.
I shouldn't go back to TikTok.
I told him, I said, look, if you're going to ban me again, right, then you can stick you TikTok up your ass.
It's drawing me to TikTok all the time.
And I says, and the more you ban free speech, the more things like you just disappear.
But yeah, you know what?
Liz Hurley, she looks good for her age. Liz Hurley, bloody hell.
You know, let's face it. A lot of these younger wrestlers, you know, they've got veneers and they've got, implants done, and you know what I mean. They're just there for show. They're not actually there to wrestle.
Right, Bexy.
Hi, Bexy. How are you?
Hello, Bexy. How are we doing?
You know what I mean? I think a lot of these women wrestlers are just there for show. I mean, that Nia Jax, she's,
Of course, yeah. I mean, I don't even watch it. I don't even understand it. I don't watch that shit. I just watch real stuff.
What's her name? Was Brandy?
What was she about?
I just watch TikTok.
Karma's stalking my. Have you got another one, or is it the same one? I don't either, Tommy. I think it's a load of shite.
What about Rhea Ripley?
Pardon the pun, but I don't mind. You know, I mean, Callum does TikTok.
If you want to be mentally corrupted and fucking everything else, watch TikTok.
TikTok's it's different.
Yeah.
Right.
Has its good points, but it's way out fucking. What's my bad point?
Oh, you've changed his name. How come I can't remember. I've been to bed. Cat were called Brandy.
Oh, it's called Karma now.
Yeah, I know.
Karma.
No, I'll say, have we got another cat or yeah.
Karma the cat.
Well, we were just actually, Bexy, on about Ronda Rousey. Now she's a UFC fighter, cage fighter.
Oh,
she's as hard as nails, but she don't.
What about Rhea Ripley, Mum? Thing? About Rhea Ripley.
There you go. Yeah.
I can't stand that Rhea Ripley.
You don't want to be known as a cat lady, Laura.
Yeah, it's similar, Tommy, but it's shorter. It's just little clips. It's like YouTube shorts, if you will.
Yeah.
YouTube shorts.
A lot of it is shite. But Chris used it like for his.
Some of it's good. I like these. There's people on it. I can't even. I've got it on my other screen now, but there's people on it, and they do talk a lot of sense. I mean, that horrendous woman that used to be in Big Brother. She has a channel. Can't think of her damn name. She was in Big Brother, blonde-haired woman. She made a right nuisance of herself and aggravated.
Fern
Who?
Britain. Fern Britain.
Oh, she was in Big Brother. She got famous, I think, through Big Brother. I can't think of her damn name. And now she talks nothing but sense. Can't think of her name. She had like a big nose, blonde-haired woman, large nose. And I watch her on TikTok and everything.
You
she
want
comes
about
out.
Katie Hopkins?
Correct, that's her.
She's
Watch
brilliant.
her.
I know she did
You've
the
got to
fat
watch
thing.
her on TikTok.
I know
She's
she did the
brilliant.
fat thing a long time ago and it upset a lot of people, but she fucking
Right.
speaks from
That's
fucking
her.
common
That's
sense.
her. Katie Hopkins.
She's one of these that don't
Just,
give a
Oh,
she's got a
What
channel
anyone-
on YouTube and she calls it Katie Hopkins.
years ago, I couldn't even stand her. I couldn't even look at her. But now, stuff she comes out with is bang on right. You know what I mean?
Bang
It's
on
weird.
I love her to bits, man. She's I met that.
Welcome back, Clarkness.
Hello, partner. She's so funny to listen to. She
But-
does a
That's
live
what
thing
it's called, Richard. The Katie's Arms, she calls it. It's on the YouTube channel.
every Friday night,
Yeah.
and it's
Starts
so
with a
funny.
glass of wine and she ends up fucking shit.
Everything she says is true. You know what I mean?
Gary,
Gary-
I met Alex Belfield and I went to see him at Glasgow.
And
They all
when
say
she,
that, but I
earlier
like
on, I absolutely hated her years ago. I couldn't
I know he
stand
did
her.
some stuff he shouldn't have done, but at the end of the day, right, he was fucking still a top bloke. Everybody makes mistakes.
Did you know that Becky Lynch were
Married to Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins? That's
Sorry,
it.
give it away.
He is locked up, Laura.
Yeah, 5 years for fucking online stalking. That's a bit mad, isn't it?
Walking, apparently.
Jeremy Vine, fucking little pussy, got a bit upset. Little dickhead. He's now trying to sue some other guy that's accusing him of being gay. You could not be any
Who's
more
that?
gay if you fucking put on a dress.
Same thing
Who's that?
Bill watching on
Jeremy Vine.
Who?
Actually,
Jeremy Vine.
no.
Jeremy Vine. Oh yeah, the
Really?
presenter.
Yeah.
It's not.
He's
Oh,
now
is he
trying
gay?
to sue this. He's now trying to sue this lad who said online that he's gay. Of course, he's fucking
Kay
gay.
says that Katie Hopkins were on Apprentice.
You're fake then.
That's it, Apprentice. That's I get mixed up with these reality shows. I don't watch all
Yeah,
that.
Bexy says that Nikki died a couple of years because she got anorexia, hadn't she?
I know, yeah, she's on the young.
When she first come on TV, that Katie Hopkins,
She
she
were on Big
was
Brother and
absolutely
Roland.
horrendous. But
What?
now she talks a lot of truth now.
You know what it was? Is when she first come out, she used to say like outrageous stuff just for the,
Yeah,
you know.
just she used
She's
to
made
talk
money off
shit.
it. She's made money off being outrageous, you know.
But now stuff she comes out with now on that Friday Night Live thing she does, it's the exact truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think basically, Laura, that's what ended
And I
up.
like a little short clips, Richard. What is it? Update from batshit. What is it? Batshit bonkers. Britain.
Batshit Britain or something she calls it.
Batshit bonkers Britain. She said.
Batshit bonkers Britain. That's it. And she's
Have
everything.
you heard the
She
last one about that MP?
yeah,
He admitted he got his cock out on Grindr.
that's right. Yeah, and everything she said is
Say MP you on about
Yeah. No.
and leaked everybody's phone. He says he felt because they were threatening to blackmail him that he felt compelled to give them these telephone numbers.
He shot 10 of his colleagues. The solicitor saying he's got mental health issues.
Yeah, I said to Chris, he says, well, why didn't the twats go straight to police?
yeah. Jane Cuddy, that was so
Yeah.
sad. That.
Why give the
Yeah,
fucking
probably.
person who's trying to bribe him more cockpits?
We're horrendous.
Oh, they make me laugh.
I think is it her youngest son, Bobby, that's he were in it.
I don't even think she was 40, was she, Jane Cuddy?
She's only in the 20s.
Dad's watching.
Yeah, I was Brian Harvey.
Terrible.
I was
Oh,
Brian Harvey, you know.
Oh.
Tommy's got the opposite.
Tommy says,
I always say that, Tommy. I have a rare form of bulimia. I can shove it in. I just can't be sick afterwards.
Yeah.
you see, we've got a Signet Hospital just down road, and that is mainly for, well, a lot of it is for girls and boys that with eating disorders. but they've got like a non-secure unit where they can come and go, but they've also got a secure unit.
Oh God, Laura's about to bring it out, the oldest joke of all time.
Yeah, seafood and eat it.
I went in Subway this afternoon on prom at Blackpool. God, it was good. Bloody hell, it was good.
Have you ever tried one of them 4 foot long ones?
Oh, it was a big one, what I had, and it was a cheese steak. It was called a cheese steak, and bloody hell, it was good. It cost me £9, it did, but God,
Don't exaggerate, Jeanette. It's called a foot long.
called a foot long.
They supposedly do this Subway.
They wanted a 4 foot long, but they couldn't get it through the door.
I sat on a bench. I parked up and sat on a bench next to Glitterball, and I was sat there eating it.
Laura.
I like Billy No, mate, sat there. Fucking hell, this is the story of my life, this.
Oh, Laura, fucking scroll up. I said I loved you a minute ago.
But yeah, I
mean,
eating disorders vary. You've got bulimia, you've got anorexia, you know, a lot of eating disorders. And it's like, as a last resort, they pull them in. It's called Signet Hospital. And, but they do have a secure unit, you know, as well as a non-secure unit. So we've got loonies on in his vicinity.
Yeah.
I didn't need a secure unit. I just threw bread bin out.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to go there for a holiday.
Wow. I don't know.
But anyway,
it's life to me, unfortunately.
But you know, it's we've never had no trouble with them. You know what I mean?
I enjoyed that Subway I had today. It was bloody good. Cheese steak.
I mean, who can eat it? Who can eat it? This is the thing. Who can eat a 4 foot sandwich?
Couldn't eat a 4 foot one. That one I had was a foot long sub cheese steak, and it was good. Right, it cost me £8.59. It did.
Well, can you imagine how much that 4 foot long one?
I never saw one of them on menu, and also I bought it.
See, down near our station, there's a Subway there, and it's
I've been.
What's that shop next door? Is it the Spa?
Hey Richard, when you order that one, the upper emergency exit for you to get out.
But yeah, you'll be right at home in Sheffield, Richard, because there's a Spa and Subway's next door to that.
Yeah, 4 foot. That's going.
And then we did have a Karen's across road.
Well, that shut down.
But
that's what they should do. Put Subways and a Greg's right next to the fitness centre.
Yeah, Laura Richards come to Blackpool to get a 4 footer. Yeah, I sat and ate it on a bench next to that silver spinning ball thing.
But anyway, there was a Karen's directly opposite. Well, not directly opposite, but anyway. They've moved to bigger premises. We thought it had just shut down, but it's in Meadowhall now, I think.
Correct, Tommy. You're right there.
A 6-inch. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. And I will see you. Well, I'll see Richard and probably Johnny tomorrow on Struggle Street, but I will see you on Monday. So thank you for, cheering me up and making me laugh. It's just what I needed.
Bye, everybody.
So I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
And Callum, just remember one thing. If you've caught out, just wave it about.
He took his pajamas up with him tonight, just in case. So I'll see you later, guys.
He pulled his pajamas up to his belly button.
See you later.
Night.
I'm looking for my house job. I forgot to. It's all right. I was just talking to Callum.
What about that incident last night?
Oh yeah, but we hadn't spoke about that tonight.
No.
Bye, everybody.
Everyone see me wingly wong.